What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Weird Wars podcast.
I got one on my belt too.
Use a knife.
I don't use no knife.
Yeah, okay.
You just focus on that shit over there.
All right. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Weird Ones podcast. Fuck.
What happened?
Yeah.
I didn't say weird or weird, did I?
Nah, you didn't. You said weird ones.
Yeah, I said weird.
Is
We
he
didn't
drunk?
Go with it. Fuck it.
My man's drinking
Nobody would
water.
have noticed though.
Yeah.
That'd be the problem when y'all be saying shit. But like nobody really noticed. Like
I noticed.
Episode 116. I go by the name of Keenan.
there we go. What it do?
We got Lindari in the building.
They gonna notice that shit in between.
And we got Chris in the
Oh
building.
man.
Yo, what's up?
How y'all feeling this week, man? How's everybody's week, man?
How's your week, Chris?
Busy.
Busy.
I've
Mine
been
was
busy.
pretty good.
My week was cool.
But I'm here, so it's a good week, right?
My week
I
was
made
cool,
it.
man.
You got hit with that every day above ground's a good day, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, top shot, I'm good, baby.
Yeah.
Hating ass nigga.
Dang.
Damn, bro.
Dang, who hating on you?
He
Like
hating on
that?
my saying, man.
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you got against that saying?
I didn't know that was his fucking saying. Shit.
He coined it, obviously.
I guess I learn something new every day.
Hey,
Gee.
I heralded that statement.
I know
Hey,
you
that
heralded
thing was
out.
hilarious though. That thing was hilarious.
Tune to the corner last week
Last
corner
week's
episode.
corner.
You know, like, comment, subscribe on the video on YouTube.
Everybody's good. Anybody doing anything exciting this weekend? About past week?
Let me think,
Unless you
man.
think the pumpkin patch is exciting.
How was the pumpkin patch, my dude?
Man.
It's just a lot going on out there, man. A lot of stuff going on.
Kids going crazy, huh?
Kids going crazy, adults going crazy because they just feeding you wine and spiked
They
cider.
got wine.
They got
Spiked
spiked cider, wine, beer.
Where
They
at?
got at the pumpkin patch out in Kansas.
That
It's
sound
probably
nice.
I'm thinking like
Lewisburg?
Paupers down here.
Lewisburg?
nah, it's like in
That's the apple
Olathe.
cider plant.
It's in Olathe.
Let me play.
It's
But
out by Olathe West.
did y'all pick out a pumpkin?
We did not.
Fuck you go to pumpkin patch for?
So they could play.
Nigga, we got parks for that.
It was dope though. Like they had like slides. They had like a whole bunch of slides, like doper than you gonna find at a park. Then they had like it was dope, man. Fuck y'all, man. I ain't got time to explain myself to y'all.
Do they have wine at the park?
Right.
No, I didn't think so.
They had the frozen slushy wines, like,
Nigga did
like
everything
a grown up freezy pop.
I like
You know
that.
what I'm saying? The wine, like it was fire, bro.
That's why he didn't get no pumpkin, because it was wasted.
Nah, I didn't even drink. I didn't even drink. I was chilling. All I had was a pulled pork sandwich that was trash.
Quick Trip got a good one.
Yeah,
Hey, I've been knocking that. Hey, I've been fucking Quick Trip up.
That shit hit, boy.
I'm gonna need another one of them cards. Matter of fact.
Yeah. it'd be
Lindari
nice.
love the kids. Gotta support the kids.
What about you, bro? You do anything crazy, exciting this weekend?
Let me tell you niggas about my night.
Story time.
So, I take my son camping to his camperee yesterday. I'm right down the street.
What is it called?
It was a camperee.
Like a jamboree, but a camporee.
I'm right down the street from Dirty Birds on,
I know
on
those
Gregory.
exist.
You camping by Dirty Birds?
This is crazy. This story's already getting crazy.
That escalated
That's
fast.
where I got shot.
It's right down the street. So we get there, bro. We walking around taking a tour of the little campgrounds, whatever. It's a little playground, so I take my son down there. And then I'm out there chilling. I'm like, damn, I must have ran to a bush. So I'm on my knee. I look down, it's a fucking yellow jacket stinging me. So I'm like, oh, shit. So I go over there, my knee's starting to swell up and shit.
A bee?
A yellow jacket. It's the difference between a bee and a yellow jacket.
Did that
Found out
motherfucker
it's-
not know you a yellow jacket too?
Hey, why?
That's funny.
Why tell,
It is.
why
Center
tell my
yellow
wife? She said, how's it feel to be stabbed by your alma mater?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, god damn it, what?
Alum. You
So I get
alumni.
there. So I get there.
What's the difference between a yellow jacket and a bee? Because I'm hella
yeah,
confused
please,
over
school
here.
me.
Bush yellow.
The bee is fuzzy, nigga, and the other one ain't.
They both yellow.
But so I get over there.
Bars.
First aid kit, they put me some alcohol
Bro.
pads and all that. They said, look.
Hey, you gotta put mud on it to get the stinger out.
I'm like, nah. Let's make sure. What do I need to take any medicine? What I need to? Because I'm asking them because I don't know. She said, we need to make sure you don't go into anaphylactic shock. And I'm like, what? I said, what? She said, you can die. I said, oh, God.
Take me now, Lord.
I said, it's the big one. I'm coming, Elizabeth.
That's crazy.
So then, after that, So then after that, they gave me some Benadryl. They said that'll counter antihistamine, counteract everything. So it's about 11 o'clock. So I'm out there kind of like drowsy and shit, trying to stay up. They said, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
Bruh,
Trying not to go to sleep.
Benadryl hit you like that?
That's what Benadryl does,
Benadryl
bro.
ain't no joke, boy.
Benadryl don't play, bro.
I wouldn't know. I never had Benadryl.
Benadryl don't affect you?
No.
Well,
must
when
do
you do,
that.
Oh, like a kid?
when you do crack, it don't matter.
I was like, that. You got it.
Because that Benadryl, you got to be ready to go down when you take Benadryl. Like, it's happening.
Chris on heroin.
Proceed.
He like Benadryl. I know, boy. It ain't got nothing on this heroin.
That shit go with my M&M's. So nah, man, I was after that. So we go into the woods, and then I'm out there drowsy on the Benadryl, and I tripped and I done busted my
Oh
legs.
my God.
God.
So you know what I said?
The nigga not built for camping at all. I ain't gonna lie. All right, before you finish the story, when you sent the picture, I was like, why the hell is Keenan sleeping outside?
I thought it was in his backyard at first.
No.
I
I wouldn't have showed y'all that, man. But no, we was out there with the scouts and everything. So then bedtime come. Air mattress got a hole in it. So I'm like,
You're not built for this.
this is not going
Did
good.
they hit you like, we can patch it?
Nah,
Like, y'all Boy Scouts, man, figure this out.
I ain't even tell nobody. I said, let's just go to sleep, man. I'm just ready to go to tomorrow.
So you sleeping out here on rocky ground.
I made a pallet.
On rocky ground. Hold on.
Like
I got a question.
Now he on Survivor.
Yeah, that nigga went from camping to...
Whose idea was it for you to get some first aid treatment?
Them.
Okay. I thought you went over like, I got stung.
No, because it was itching a little bit, but then it was hurting. But I was like, I think I'll be all right.
You just going to try to man through it?
Yeah.
And then you was like...
But then I looked at I Googled it, was like, I could have died.
My Yellow Jacket?
Yeah, I don't know.
If you're
That's what it
allergic-
said.
I don't... Yeah, I'm like...
I didn't know if I was
Macaulay
allergic or not.
Culkin from My Girl was allergic.
The last thing I know...
I think I've never...
But I'm reading the symptoms. I'm like, throat swelling. I'm like,
you that
My throat has been a little scratchy.
I'm looking around.
You start reading it like, hey, I got all these symptoms.
I'm looking around like everything is hazy.
He read one thing, he like,
Yeah.
that spin
That's
felt
me,
kind of funny.
bro.
Like, what?
God,
My
yeah.
throat's closing up. Baby, I ain't gonna make it home.
That's crazy, bro.
But nah, man, it was cool though, man. My son had a good time, man.
Would you do it again?
At a different time of the year, yes.
I feel it.
I'm
was
curious.
like, it was
where were
chilly.
you camping at by Dirty Bird?
It's a park over there, right off of Gregory and Blue Ridge. Right when you
Yeah,
turn
right
it on
there.
the highway. It's a campground over there.
Okay. Is it behind
you drive right
Funky
past it.
Town? Behind Funky Town or something?
It's further.
No, like if
Funky
you're
Town,
going
nah.
south on Blue Ridge, you know how you go into the highway. So how we went to go home to get to the highway. Once you make that right on to Gregory, it's right there. It's the
Yeah,
first
that
left.
little wood area right there on the corner.
Okay, I just...
They do like a haunted forest and all kind of
you
stuff
drive
back
right
there.
past it.
Yeah,
Oh, so-
You just don't even realize it.
yeah.
So I
It's
take
been
it-
there. It's been there for 40 years, bro.
You don't do float trips and shit like that, then, for sure.
I haven't done it yet. No, I plan on
Because it
it.
sounds like you're not ready for camping. You done went out there in a mattress with a hole in it.
Bear Grylls, Man vs. Wild.
I have my heater though.
You had a heater.
Yeah.
What kind
Like
of...
a
Sound like
space
carbon
heater.
monoxide poison. Sound like
What?
that.
Like a
Like you
space
like-
heater, a little Honeywell space heater
Where'd you put it?
in the tent.
Oh, my God.
You know that's flammable, right? If that would have fell over
That's
while
why
you
I'm
was
like,
asleep,
Bro, y'all, you
Bro, it's not a
tripping.
fucking radiator, bro. If it tips over, it turns off.
Do it.
Mine's does.
Man, what the fuck is wrong
it do
with
got the
y'all?
little safety thing on the bottom of it.
It
Mine
turns off.
does
Yeah.
right there. Like,
Hey, I grew up on those kerosene heaters. Wasn't no safety
wasn't
on
no
there.
Kerosene. What?
kerosene heater.
You
nigga.
touch the kerosene here, and
You
you
ain't 80.
Hey, for real.
Burnt.
Kerosene heater, bro.
making grilled cheese on that thing.
Fun fact, the only place to get kerosene in the city is at Ace Hardware down there by Gregory and Blenheim.
Shout out to Kansas City.
By where?
Blenheim Elementary.
Oh,
Prospect and Gregory.
Ace Hardware.
You know, you got the Ace across the street from
Next to
the
churches.
The only ace left.
Oh, okay. No,
That's
it's
the
not.
big one.
Ace.
Down the truth.
It's
Someone by me.
The Ace ain't over on 103rd no more?
Nah,
Really?
that's gone. That's out of here.
Oh, that's your old hood.
Yeah.
Mine's too, cuz.
Moving
your
on
old
up.
hood.
We're moving on
That's your
up.
old hood.
Mine's too. Every time I roll over there now, I'll be like, damn, I ain't been over here in a while.
Congrats to my neck, Chris. Man.
Yeah, for sure.
Congrats, man.
Moving
Appreciate
out.
it.
Moving up.
Chris Rich too now, y'all.
Yeah.
No, Chris is rich, period.
I
No
told-
two.
I told my other homie, I got all my rich friends live over there.
Yeah.
Chris live over there.
Uncle Pat.
Uncle Pat live over there. And Johnny right around the corner.
No. Johnny don't live over there, though, because Johnny is
Around
not
the corner.
rich. Johnny is still, you know.
Johnny got that zip code though.
Johnny, nah, we don't got the same zip code.
Nah, you got that zip code.
Dude, when I got off the highway today, literally it was a Rolls Royce in front of me, and I just thought, like, I would see that going to Johnny's house.
Yeah.
Nigga, get
You
the
right.
hell out of here, bro.
He's the 1B away.
Let me
Beamer,
explain it the
Benz,
best
and
way.
Bentley.
Let me explain it to y'all the way it was
He's right
explained
there.
to me.
You're right.
I got the cheapest house in a nice neighborhood.
I mean, that sounds
That
fine.
makes sense.
So that's like, I bought $1 million house in a million and a half
and mine is
neighborhood.
I'm just saying,
900,000.
I got the cheapest house in a nice neighborhood, man.
I guess you're not rich. You just wear
I'm not rich.
you
Man.
just wear nice stuff and have a nice house, I guess.
Right. What kind of boots is those?
I couldn't even tell
Couldn't
you.
even pronounce them, bro. That's what it is.
I got these off of DSW, bro. What are y'all talking
So
about,
form. What
man?
kind of
He's like,
jacket is that? My
I don't remember
boy?
the man's name who made these boots custom for me. I don't remember his
Yeah.
name.
You don't speak
Y'all
French?
gotta stop spreading these rumors, bro. People be believing y'all.
We spread in the news.
Nah, these are rumors. People be believing y'all. People be asking me if I'm rich. I'm like, nigga, what?
Go with it. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to speak it into existence for sure, but
When you rich, you get more free
Just
shit.
stop. Just
so
stop
I would probably
playing.
go with the I'm rich thing.
yeah, maybe I'm gonna try it.
All of y'all
But I'm not rich today.
All right.
I'm gonna
Y'all
speak
ready
it
to
into
start?
existence.
Been ready to start.
Chappelle Show.
Ow!
First, we're going to talk about this is probably for you, Johnny. But a Dutch guy, because you work from home.
Oh, okay.
A Dutch guy who was working from
Oh,
home
I sent this story.
was fired from his company because
me
he
my
wouldn't
credit.
leave his webcam on. Chris sent the story.
Thank you.
God damn.
Jesus Christ.
Shout out to Chris.
Nigga got FOMO, one of them.
A Dutch guy working from home was fired from his job because he wouldn't leave his webcam on all day. He turned around, sued the company, and he was awarded $70,000. Basic premise of it. Johnny, you're a home worker. What do you think about that?
I would be this dude.
Do you turn your webcam on for meetings?
Yes.
Okay.
But that's it. Like I'm not just sitting here with my webcam on all day so they can watch me all day. Like,
So this
feel
company
like-
required for him to keep it
it
on
say like all day.
All day.
all 8 hours, 10 hours, whatever you were.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that either.
That's
Yeah, that's what
wild.
it say. Like I wouldn't do
If
that.
they asking you to do that, you probably a shitbag already.
No,
That's
but
true.
like you can't put surveillance in my house.
Right.
You're kind
Well,
of watching me.
Yeah. Cause like
It's
what? If,
my house, bro.
Technically, it's like your workspace, though.
but like
It's my work.
Yeah.
It's my workspace.
Yeah.
It's not yours. It's not the company's. You didn't furnish this.
So
They don't own your house.
let me try. Hold on, y'all talk. I'm gonna Google it because I know there was another story here in America where the job said, "Well, actually, we can't come inspect that workspace because that is your workspace and you work for us." And
So that's
bro.
not you can't sunshine law my house, bro. You can look through my emails, anything pertaining to the company.
Bro, I will pop you coming through the front door like, nigga, you an intruder. What are you talking about?
Right.
y'all talk. I'm gonna look it up.
I got another story to tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all off air.
Okay.
it doesn't
Okay.
pertain to this story.
It pertains to this story, but I'm gonna tell y'all off air.
But yeah,
Oh, you can leave the names out.
No.
Oh,
I'll just tell you off air.
Okay, so this just came up real fast. It said employers are required by law to maintain a safe workspace for employees, even if it is at home, based on a recent policy announcement. The OSHA generally will not inspect nor require employers to inspect the home work sites of employees engaged in telecommuting. So I guess they don't require it, but they could.
OSHA got their
Nah.
hands in everything.
Didn't we talk about a
but you
story
get
where
to
somebody
deny
fell
it.
at
You
home
can deny
got
deny
workers'
them.
comp?
That's crazy. I don't
I
remember
thought we
that.
talked about that.
Dang, I should try that then.
What?
trying to
Dude,
do
don't
what?
sit on the podcast.
It's a joke, bro. I'm fine.
We'll bleep it out.
We know. We know
You
you're
don't have to
fine.
next week.
You don't have to
know
bleep it out. I'm not gonna fake
I
it.
feel.
But I should try it though, for real. See what Key would do.
So, Kiewit, they say, Johnny, you just got to turn on your computer for the meetings. You like, cool, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, for meetings because I understand the work environment that we work in. I also understand how they feel about being able to, like, honestly, they want everybody in the office. You know what I'm saying? Like, they would love to have everybody in the office right now. since they can't, they're like, well, if you're going to work at home, at least when you have a meeting, can we just turn on the cameras and everybody can see
We
and
just wanna
react
see
like
your
normal,
face.
basically.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? We have a meeting. Here you go.
Yeah.
Blur out the background so you don't see my trampoline and shit in the back. let's do it. You know what I'm saying? But like if Kiwi came to me tomorrow, I was like, all right, buddy. So we need you to turn your camera on the whole 8 hours you're working.
No.
I would tell Kiwi to kiss my ass.
You wouldn't go with the
Suck my
Would
dick.
you
I
quit?
probably would try that one first.
But hold on,
I
would
don't
you
know. I
quit?
think if I say this is the thing. I think if I say kiss my ass, I might not get fired. But if I say suck my dick, I'm definitely getting fired.
You can't invite people to your privates,
Yeah.
man.
So do you ever? So when I was working from home and I had a question and I wanted to talk to somebody else, I send them like a video meeting. Then I'd share my screen and shit with them.
I do it all the time.
Yeah, I used to hate when I sent somebody a video meeting and we talking. I'm like, hey, check this out. If they didn't turn their camera on, I was like, what the fuck are you doing, you asshole?
So the thing that I've noticed with that though is anytime, so you might call somebody, and if my camera's on, like they might normally not talk with their cameras on, but if one person's camera on, they'll turn that camera on. Like you don't want to be a dick.
That's how I feel, but they were clearly being dick.
Yeah, so
I do that because I'd be having a little circle with my C on there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's some
team
asshole
meetings.
shit.
Yeah.
yeah, it is
What
like
do you need to, well, I also don't work from home
on the
though,
type
but
of meeting too, though.
But sometimes I be in a teams meeting when I be driving. You ain't supposed to be doing that.
Especially if you presenting something in the meeting.
I'll turn it on, but I'll talk to them and turn it on. I'll normally put my AirPods in, though. But
It depends on the type of meeting too, though. Like we have in our company, we have different meetings. Like we'll have a meeting. I have a meeting every day with like 5 people, so we all have our cameras on. But then I also have a meeting every so often with like 50 people. So no, I'm not turning my camera on because you don't need to see my face in this meeting. You know what I'm saying? It's 50 people in here.
why do they
I'm
need to
good.
see your face anyway? I don't
Dude,
get that.
Kiwit is all about like they got key principles that they believe in. One of them is people, so they want to be engaged with people. They want to see you. They want to talk to you. They want to know, like nigga, we have quarterly meetings where the whole purpose of this meeting is to make sure that you're in a good mood. Like them niggas want you to be happy. If you're not happy, then we need to change something type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they feel like the interaction, the human to human interaction, even if it's just seeing your face on a computer screen, is better than not seeing you at all.
I would agree with that.
I hate our drive cam cameras in our trucks.
Oh,
I don't.
don't. That's why I left the fucking field.
I hate that. But they said they're supposed to be working on a petition to get them out. Just face outside.
But it's never gonna happen because it saved them so much money.
I don't care, bro. That's
Hey,
just
what are y'all doing that they saving money with the camera facing you?
People hitting the city vehicles and then saying that the city vehicle hit them.
No, but I mean outside
Yeah,
facing
clearly.
camera.
but
with
the
cover
inside
time.
doesn't matter. But
But
they're doing that to put blame on us.
But yeah, they've also had a lot of people with sitting there blatantly texting on their phone while they're driving.
Yeah, that's
or-
fine. I get
Yeah.
that.
I could tell you management.
Yeah. I don't
Damn.
like it. I don't like it. 'Cause it
I
feels
gotta
like-
coach people on these drive cam videos that them deliberately texting
Well,
on
because
their
they
phone
set-
while they driving.
They set it up as a lie. That's the biggest thing. They said it's not recording all day, but if the red light goes off, look, but listen what they said. It's not recording all day, but if the red light goes off, we back up 7 seconds and go ahead 7 seconds. I'm like,
Yeah.
So the motherfuckers recording all day. You think we stupid?
But you don't have access to that other video.
Nah, they have access.
They don't have access to the
Yes, they
video.
do.
I'm management. I would have
You're not
access
high
to the
enough because they got
Damn.
management. I'm telling
video. No,
you,
it goes to a third party. It goes to Lytics.
they can go look at it, bro. I'm telling you what my boss does.
Oh, y'all got real person.
I'm telling you what the dude does.
Just saying.
we were talking
You
about
can't
it during
access that
webcam.
video.
I'm all right. I'm letting you know.
Just letting you know that you can't access it.
Well, let me let
Okay.
y'all know something here. So, Chris, you said when you do your meetings, you just got the fucking C on the screen.
yeah.
Are you presenting anything in the meeting
Sometimes I do.
with the C on the screen?
No.
Okay, then you turn your camera on.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd fire your ass.
Yeah.
But when we have a meeting with 10 people, I mean, I'll say some things in the meeting. I don't have my screen on.
I understand why they want you to have your screen on for a meeting, because you want to see people's face. Because sometimes you say something and you see a guy's face and you know he doesn't know what the fuck you talking about.
Or he don't agree with it. Or
Yeah.
So you like,
a lot.
yo,
That's true. They
it's
give
a
him a
lot.
side eye like,
Yeah.
man, this dude talking again.
most of the time when we do our meetings, they talk about like technical shit, and if somebody don't know it, most of the time they won't say anything. They'll just sit there. So if they can see your face, they can be like, all right, so Lindera, you know what I'm talking about here, right? And I might be like, I think so. And then they know to go more in depth or something.
But to just sit and watch a nigga
Yeah, but
all
for
day.
all
is
day.
crazy.
Honestly, if they told me that, I'd be an asshole the first day. I put it on all day. Like, yeah, y'all want to watch me all day? Watch me play Call of Duty.
That's why I'm not turning it on.
You're fired.
Exactly. I damn near forgot when we were working from home. I got so comfortable. I do my meetings and shit, and I'm like, hit the cigarette shop. Like, oh, wait a second.
Got your shirt off. Got your,
Nah, I had on the
your
shirt.
chest meat, your taco meat hanging out.
When I was working from home, it was basketball shorts and the polo.
It's still like that. Every day I leave a shirt down here so I can put it on
Now, this
for me.
thing-
For real. Just
Johnny
leave
got
it.
the same shirt on.
Leave
every
a
day.
shirt down here.
Like,
I jump in the meeting like, bam, I'm ready. Jump out the meeting, back off. Let's go.
That's wild, man. Like,
Actually, though, honestly, like that's just a joke. Honestly, I'm at the point now where I work from home. I've been working from home so long. Like whatever T-shirt I'm rocking, like you niggas
Like,
just got
I
to
know,
deal with
I
it, bro.
know. I'm
The
like, I
bacon
know.
neck.
Hey,
the bacon
whatever
neck
I'm
white
rocking
t-shirt?
that day, you gotta deal with. I hop in there with the "You Killing Me" Smalls T-shirt. Everybody like, that's a great T-shirt. I had
movie.
one with the one I used to wear to our flag football games with the Avengers on there. They like, yo, that's a dope T-shirt. I be like, yeah, man, it's what I had on
I
today.
couldn't see you doing that every day, bro.
Yeah, nah.
how
man.
far could Kiewit go before you said fuck you? I mean, besides camera on all day, if they just said, Johnny, we want to come inspect your workspace.
Yeah, not happening.
Okay.
Like, nigga, get out of here. Y'all ain't.
So you like, I'll come back to the office. For you,
I could talk shit, but it ain't true. But like, y'all ain't paying for none of this shit, but you kind of did.
First, the whole little setup over there.
Actually, they didn't.
but that's
because I've
changed.
changed out everything that I bought the
that's
first time.
changed.
I bought stuff that they bought, and then I sold all that.
They probably legally can come up in here. They just start shit.
What are they inspecting in the workspace?
Exactly,
That's
like-
the issue. Like
This
I
shit ain't
have,
safe.
as long as I have a keyboard, a mouse, and a
safe.
screen. What else do I need?
I think it would depend more on if you have like secure stuff that should be secure. Like if you had confidential stuff, like is it in a locked filing cabinet or something like that?
We don't do hard files of anything.
When I say everything is on his computer,
That's what I'm saying. Like now, if he had like hard files and shit, they say that's proprietary.
Oh,
We
like,
don't
if
want
you work
anybody
for,
else to see that.
FBI.
That's like
office
my
or something.
department, though.
Not even that,
No,
though.
not even that. Because like in my department, like we can't talk about the work that we do.
Like if he had the drawings for some shit they were trying to build,
Yeah.
and I saw him, I'd be like, oh, look at
since
that.
I'm in estimating, like everything
I
I
see
do
what you're
is
saying,
like
yeah.
we can't talk.
Confidential.
Yeah, it's confidential. So like I can't talk about any of that outside of like the people in our section.
What about me?
So-
Can you tell me?
Not for real, but
I ain't gonna tell nobody.
I could, but that ain't the point.
I'm good
Chris.
for it.
That ain't the point, Chris.
Oh, all right.
It ain't nothing you want to know. No way.
Yeah, it sure ain't.
Ain't nothing you gonna see.
It ain't even nothing that I want to know necessarily. I be like, why y'all hiding this from people? Nobody really care. Nobody really care how much concrete this shit take. You know,
Some competitor might care though.
yeah, no, a competitor
Yeah,
definitely
they might
like,
care.
and that's the thing. They be like, yo, because you could be in just a casual setting, and you know, you hanging out with guys that work at Burns or at Black and Veatch, and you just like, oh, we all friends. We was working in a casual set. We just talking in a casual. We out for drinks one night, and you tell him like, yeah, we putting in this bid on this project, and we plan
They'll
on
come underbid you.
And then he go back to his people like, yo, Kiwi about to do X, Y, and Z. So if we want to win, we got to do ABC.
Not use so much concrete.
Right.
Yeah, so it's just
Or give them a cheaper price.
it's a game, man. But I mean,
That would be the only way I would understand if your job said we want to come inspect your workspace.
yeah, but
If you had stuff like now, if they came in here and you had that shit laying around, and they were like, "Damn, you got this laying around," and Chris over here worked for Burns and Mac.
Yeah.
No wonder we keep getting outbid on shit. We don't know what's going on.
You the mole.
you don't even know you the mole when you the
You the
mole.
mole.
You know what's crazy? We had a meeting last week about having a mole in our crossing group.
That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Bring it close a little bit.
They said, he said basically something happened and one of our contractors found out about it within like an hour.
Damn.
Yeah. He was like, what we do as a business should never go outside these doors. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting there clueless, like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, he did it.
Nah. So, we can't take shit serious. So I'm looking around like, well, damn, Jason, that's a nice new watch you got. I ain't never seen that watch.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Because I'm
You a
petty as
snitch,
fuck.
You
bro.
are a snitch.
He had just went to the Chiefs game. I was like, yo, that's a nice new watch. Man, don't you got season tickets to the Chiefs? Because our contractors used to bring us like tickets and shit like that. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, yo, Sean, boy went to the Chiefs game.
You a snitch, bro.
Wow.
Fuck no, they tried to tell you it was me.
Cause you trying to
say you with
deflect.
them on?
Bro, we was just talking shit, man. They said it was everybody. They're like, nah, I saw Lindari. He was looking up Corvettes and shit. I was like, wow, that's what we doing?
You looking at bets, bro?
I looked it up one time. One time.
You do it one time. When
I'm
you
a suspect now.
Are you a vet guy?
Yeah. He's a Silverado guy. All right, let's move on.
John, are you a Benz guy?
I'm a
Luxury
car guy,
There you go.
But he's not rich.
but I'm not rich.
Yeah.
I guess you have had a couple.
I've had 3 luxury cars.
He's
at
had
this
a
point.
couple. Yeah, I let that
Bro, you
slide.
don't help your case.
Nah.
Bro. First of all, they were all used. And the first 2 I got really great deals on.
Hey, look, this nigga, man, that premium gas killing you.
Hey,
boy.
as we
The first 2 I got really good deals on, and this one it was $9,000 cheaper than the blue book.
you
on
still
it. What I'm
gotta
supposed
be
to do with
rich
that?
to maintenance it and take care of it.
The pastor said that today.
Exactly,
He
that's
said
what
that
I'm
today.
saying.
I was like, I feel like he's judging me right now. He was
Everybody
like,
looking at you.
it's cool to have a Mercedes. And I was
Oh
like,
yeah, oh yeah.
Did you look around? Who the fuck you talking to? Like
yeah, I
that?
was looking like, what you mean?
It's only a few
And then
Mercedes
he
in this
was
building.
He was like, but the maintenance on that Mercedes, and
Hold
the
on,
oil
you ain't
change-
behind on your tires or nothing, are you?
we don't.
Oh, he was talking to
We are not behind on
you.
that.
He was talking to you.
Like that pastor. You
There's no
broke
such thing as being behind on your ties. First of all,
Y'all broke, busted, and disgusted.
he said that today.
You can't give me no time.
He said that today, but he
I want
did.
this Movado. Y'all can't give me. But you niggas out here buying Benzes and shit.
Nah, man, y'all need to chill out, man. Benz is just even though I'm in the Benz, I'm still a nigga in the coupe, man.
Man, it's just the emblem, man.
So, an update about the story we talked about last week with the 2 fishermen who were cheating in the walleye tournament. Apparently, they're getting charged with crimes.
I seen that.
Yeah.
Like,
Facing 3 felonies and
I
1
sent this story
misdemeanor.
too.
Thank you. That's why
Shout
I
out
picked
to
the
Chris.
stories. Like, Jesus. Like, do you want to just leave here?
Yeah, just give it to him.
Sounds like I did your job.
This
for
is Chris.
for this
I
episode.
would like for you to send stuff you like to talk about.
Chris's episode rundown, I guess.
I guess you're a fucking fisherman now.
But
But no, Jacob Ryan and Chase Kaminsky, they were indicted on 3 felony charges and 1 misdemeanor. The felonies, they face up to 12 months in prison and a $2,500 fine. The misdemeanor is 30 days in jail and a $250 fine. But the government has already seized Chase Kaminsky's Ranger boat and the trailer, and they consider it criminal tools.
basically, they was stealing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The government a motherfucker, man.
Government's tough.
They put
FBI, man.
They put it on you.
All of them.
The
So I think
alphabet
this
boys.
was like a group thing with the FBI, the game wardens, and all that shit. So they all, like, boy, they come at you hard for cheating and fishing.
I think they would come at you hard for cheating in anything where the pot is that big, though.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying, though? Like, if you can win 30,000, because basically, like I'm saying, you stealing at this point. And
You
if you
are.
stealing 30,000, you pass that little $400 limit where it go into like grand robbery
Grand
or
larceny.
grand whatever
That's
it
what I was
is.
saying.
You know?
Grand Larson.
So
Like, you
it
start getting
it turns
your,
into a big deal.
Pete Rose kicked out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The referee got fired.
You starting getting
that dude's crooked.
3, 4, 5 stars on
They
GTA.
went to like 6 stars
You
when they
know,
put them
yeah.
weighting them fish. You know
So,
what I mean?
I did read more, and it said before they started, what they think, before they started cheating, it's like Call of Duty. Your KD is a .56.
Yeah.
Next
So
thing
they
you know,
suck.
you're getting 4 kills a game.
So they sucked at first,
Yeah.
and then they turned up.
And so they like, these dudes did what like Kareem, Jordan, LeBron, combine all that shit into one. That was them.
So they went from like
Yeah.
They couldn't catch a fish.
they went from like the Jordan that couldn't make the varsity team
Yeah.
to the Jordan that's like the GOAT.
Crossing
And
over
like
Russell.
in the two tournaments.
2 times. Like, damn.
A little Bow Wow on like Mike.
What
So
type
like
of bait
you was
y'all using?
you was little skinny Barry Bonds that could barely hit a home run. Was stealing bases.
That's not true.
Now you the home run king.
Dude,
champion.
Little
He-
Barry
he
Bonds
could-
was
he
still
could hit,
40
though,
and 40.
He was.
But the other one was 70.
It was a 5-2 player
he
coming
did that
out,
like
but
once though.
No, I say, they really don't, because like, I don't know if you know, but like with fishing and like hunting and shit, it's different rules. Like the game warden,
They don't play.
yeah, if you get caught with like some stealing a deer, taking a deer that you ain't got a tag for, it's not the same laws as like just committing a crime. They come for like your house and shit, and they be like, nah, we can do this because these laws are different. Like they don't fuck around with that.
Game wardens don't play. Like, be out there fishing without your license, man.
Yeah.
They will,
kicking
bro.
your
They
ass
don't
out.
play, and they would like dump your fish, and they go
Yeah, I
crazy.
heard about all that.
Hey, don't
Yeah.
throw my fish back, bro.
They crazy.
nah, they
Hey,
gonna do
we
it.
fine. Don't throw my fish back.
Nah, that Ranger doing.
And you get a ticket, and you get a ticket like you was out there speeding.
Yep.
Tremaine.
So what's their
That was you that got. I thought
I didn't get a ticket, but I got pulled over. That was me.
Damn, y'all gotta learn how to drive.
speed?
I was on a boat, bro.
Hey, they was like, it was big signs. I was like, no wake. We was like, what's
what
wake?
the hell is
What
wake,
is
bro? I'm rolling like, man, this big boat trying to get at me, dog. I'm whipping that bad boy, and then like on the water, man.
It was like they ain't
And they
catching
came on a
speed
boat
radars.
and they were like, follow my finger. I'm like, dude, all the liquor's right here. You see
He had
it.
a fast boat too. That motherfucker came out the cold quick.
I was like, hey, they got Johnny, man. They
got Johnny.
It was crazy.
We gotta get him out.
The story, our stories though, are crazy. Like,
Best of luck
nigga,
to
who
you,
you
Johnny.
know out here getting pulled over on a boat? Whoever can tell that story.
My nigga Johnny, spread them.
My nigga was like, have you been drinking? I'm like, sir, it's 10. He's like,
It's
so
5
we
somewhere.
had though.
But you had
no, I
to
hadn't
drink.
been drinking.
Where we come from? Party code.
We was on our way to party
Yeah.
code. It was the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, we definitely been drinking.
I hadn't been drinking. I passed the test, nigga.
That don't mean you hadn't been
I
drinking.
hadn't had a drink yet. I was driving the boat. I didn't have time to drink.
I find
so
it hard
crazy.
to believe that we were all down in Lake of the Ozarks and we had.
Dude, we woke up that morning. We got the boat. I'm driving the boat. We headed down there. I didn't have time to drink.
and you was with me and
Crazy,
Jermaine.
bro.
Huh?
Me and Jermaine were there.
And
You,
me.
Jermaine, Chris, and Justin.
Nah, we was drinking.
I wasn't drinking yet.
I don't feel like I'm waking up at 10. And
I
not
think
having
it's
a drink.
crazy that he remembers that so vividly. We tell him to listen to something.
That's how you know he want to do it.
I didn't. I never argued that point.
No, we put him in homie court last week. He was like, "Yeah,
Homie court.
That's exactly what happened."
All right, so
What's
these
their?
fishermen.
Hold on. So what's their? Did they say their career earnings?
No, it didn't say their career earnings, but one story did say like the last, I think 4 or 5 tournaments they placed in like the top 3.
Okay.
It's like they really went from nothing to something.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, the people in these tournaments will answer this like give them the max. you
Oh
know,
yeah,
40
they
years.
feel like they got.
Yeah, but we on the outside. You know what I'm saying? So what would y'all say?
It's
Do you think they deserve like, let's say if they gave them one felony, 12 months in prison?
it's no difference than robbing a bank.
It is different.
I don't even know if they
It's
deserve
different.
jail time for this necessarily.
I'm not gonna say that.
I don't. I just don't. I don't. Me personally, I don't feel like this is like that bad of a crime. Like nigga, ban them for the rest of the tournaments, shit like that. But like, put them on some probation. I know niggas get caught with weight, and they just give them probation. Like, get these niggas probation, call it good.
It's a different type of weight.
Still, you right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Me personally, if I'm out there fishing,
You
against
not.
them-
No, you personally sitting on this couch. You
Yeah.
ain't out there
on the
fishing.
couch right now. I'm gonna say give them 6 months.
That's crazy.
Fuck
Jail time?
Jail,
Hard
that's
jail
crazy.
time.
jail time.
You a true
Just a
snitch over
biscuit.
here,
Nah.
bro.
They only
you
eat
like
a biscuit.
Karen right
Fuck
now.
no.
For 6
You a
months.
Karen, bro.
'Cause that sucks when somebody cheats you, man.
You a Karen.
That's
No.
true. I'd be upset though. What
You
about
be
the,
mad, but
all the
then
people
they
that
just
lost all
give
that money.
to second place.
the good
No,
fishermen
so
all
you
this
can't
time?
just give that money. There's no money to just give to second place. They already got the money. You can't say I'm gonna take money from the last 4 tournaments because you cheated in this tournament.
They're gonna have to pay that money back, bro.
I highly doubt they're gonna say you got to pay
Dude, they're
back
gonna
all
have
of
to
it.
pay back that money.
But it's gonna go back to the organization. It's not gonna go back to the people that got second place, third
But that's
place,
what I'm saying,
fourth
that's what
place.
they
Fourth
should
place ain't
do.
win nothing.
That's what they should do, though.
No, so
Yeah.
I guess why would they have to pay back the money from 3 tournaments ago?
Because they stole it. But
you don't
gotta
know
be
that.
able to
We,
prove
we
it.
can't
Okay.
prove. We
Yeah,
can't prove
that's
that
true.
the
They
last
cheated
time.
3
That's true,
tournaments
though.
ago either.
No, but
you
I know.
just assuming
Look,
they did.
I know you cheated this one,
That's it.
and we all highly suspect you been
That
doing
don't,
it.
that you can highly suspect.
You know what I'm saying?
Nuts, nigga, I don't care.
But I don't understand how you a good fisherman anyway. It's like the rod does all the work, you know.
Fishing is
Or like
harder
the
than
boot-
that.
the
I'm not
boot.
gonna say nothing because I don't know.
The
fishing
lure.
community
The
might
lure.
be strong.
Nah,
can't
it's
sit there
not,
and
bro.
discredit
Fishing
it
is
like that,
hard,
bro.
bro.
I don't
Fishing is
understand.
hard.
Like, how
Like,
are you
I've
good
never
at
caught
fishing?
a fish.
Fishing is
It's
hard,
a,
bro.
it's an art to everything.
It's a sport.
It's
Wait, have
it's
you
an
ever
art
caught a
to-
fish?
What type of lure you use, homie?
I've never caught a fish using the
not
lure.
lure,
You use
bro.
you use
bait.
you use worms.
Yeah, I use bait.
Oh.
Wait,
when I
you caught a fish before?
Yeah, yes.
I've never caught a fish.
I've never
You
either.
never caught a fish?
You want
No.
to catch a fish, bro? I'll take you right
Yeah.
over here by Bass
Like, no.
Pro. They got this little pond
They got
back
a
there
little
where you can
stock
catch. You can catch. They want people to go over there and test out their rods, so they stock
Stock
it
it.
with like little bluegills, and you just pull.
Like
it
I've
in.
done that stuff. Like when I was in the golf, they take you out in the boat, and like the captain takes you out there, and they really like, yo, do everything fishing like that. But I've never been like, here's my pole.
I grew up
Here's my
fishing.
tackle, and all
Yeah.
that shit. Just grab a
What?
fish.
I
You grew up
fishing.
fishing.
with
Breaking
my pops.
news.
Swear.
Man, you
See,
was a
'cause
liar,
we didn't have
man.
no daddy, Chris.
That's true. I ain't had no daddy. You're right. You're right. I never pulled up to the shore with my dad. Like,
No, not
let's
no
go.
shore. Nigga, like, what the fuck are you talking about? But like, me and pops used to go fishing all the time when I was young. I had my own poles. I've caught fish.
So
Yeah.
is it hard to fish?
Fishing is? It's not easy, but
So
it's
then
not
you would
difficult.
understand why.
I
I'm
do.
like, give
That's
him
what I'm
6
saying.
months.
Exactly.
I do understand, but I'm still like, it's fishing. To me, it's just fishing. It's like, it's not. I don't have that same love for it.
This
that they
is my
have.
fucking life, though.
Yeah, that's different for me. Cause like
That's
me,
how I
I would
feed
go
my
out there
kids.
and go fishing, and to me, like as a kid, so like fishing is a stages thing for me mentally. Like when I was a kid, it was like the most boring shit I ever done because you just literally got to sit there and watch a line in the water until something bites. Now as an adult, when I'm in my 20s, I can go out there with a 6-pack of beer, sit there. I'll let that damn thing sit out there all day. I'm just chilling, drink
cool.
some beers,
It's
and
cool.
chill out. Yeah, you get a bite. You got to, but and that's the side of fishing that people don't know. Like you be like, oh, you just throw out a reel and it do whatever, and then you reel
I
it
think you
in.
gotta-
But you got to catch the fish. You got to hook
Here you
the
go with that yakima.
yeah, like you got to catch the fish.
Ain't that
And you-
illegal in some places though?
I've never heard of that. That's part of the game. Like they bite, you got to catch that nigga now, and then you got to reel them in, and depending on the size of fish, nigga, it ain't always just a simple. You just reeling that.
I
mug
mean, you
in.
ain't catching no whales.
You get you a
Hold
dude,
on,
come
man.
on.
So do you take your kids fishing?
I haven't taken my kids fishing.
Do
Yet.
you know how to fish,
I've been a couple times.
sir? That
Man,
was
you
not
just-
the question.
I've been a couple times.
Do you take little Johnny fishing?
Johnny has a fishing pole. We have not used it yet, but we plan.
Oh
on
well, next
using
time y'all go, I'm gonna come with y'all because I don't know how to fish.
it. Yeah, that's cool.
Let's do
we
it.
plan on going fishing though. Like I said, like fishing for me now at 38 is just be like me more or less teaching him, but me really just kind of chilling.
I got a pole too.
Because I be out there like, here's how you fish.
Well, that's gonna scare all the fish, and you're not gonna get one.
gonna be
I'm gonna put some to y'all
You
rods.
gotta
though.
see, and that's the
I'm
other thing. Like
pushing
you
to
gotta,
y'all
you gotta learn stuff about it. Like you gotta, like man, it's so crazy because I never thought I'd be talking about fishing to you niggas before. But like fishing, like, you gotta know when to fish. Like when is the most time, like the best time for a fish to bite. When is a crappy time to go out there? What you fishing for? Like nigga, all fish don't eat worms, so you got some shit. You got to take some other shit.
Chicken
out there
livers,
for.
worms.
Minnows.
Yeah.
I don't
You
see the
gotta-
difference between fishing and hitting the lottery.
It's a big difference because you'll never hit the
You
buy
lottery
the
and
ticket?
catch a fish.
You buy a ticket and
It's
you.
not- It's not as hard.
No,
as
I'm
you
just
think.
saying. Obviously, the winnings are different, but I'm just saying, like, you buy one
He's talking
ticket.
about just
The
the
winnings are different, nigga.
I don't know what these niggas
You
talking
know
about.
people who have caught fish.
No, I'm just saying though. But
said
the
the
act
winnings
of
are
it, it's
different.
like you buy one ticket, you got one rod, you might catch something. You might sit out there for 24 hours and
It's
not
not.
catch
It's
a
not
thing.
that. Those are not the type of odds. I can guarantee that if we go to a pond, a lake where it's fish in there,
But
one day you'll
no,
catch
I'm
a
just
fish.
saying it's
You'll
all
get
a game of luck.
I don't know.
It's
if you
not.
can
it's not
guarantee
Fishing
luck.
is not luck.
Bro, literally got something sitting there and hoping that a fish
No,
just
so-
come by.
okay,
That's
Chris,
stupid
But
enough
they do
to
that,
chomp
though.
on this.
It's not,
That's going
first of all, it's
cause
not
their death.
stupid enough. It's natural because they looking for food, motherfucker.
Here's the
What
thing,
are you
Chris.
talking about?
Like
So
you get fished on too, bro. Todd hang out that overtime.
Oh, we getting personal in this one.
I'm just saying.
Keenan Riley. That is not what we do in this
No,
podcast.
but I'm just saying.
First of all,
You dangle bait. No, you dangle
it don't
bait.
hang out there. I gotta work for it.
I think it's more than
look,
fishing
he
that.
be-
Chris.
Fishing is not fishing. It might be- to me. I don't feel like it's like a high level of skill, but fishing
ever wear
takes
the glasses?
skill. Nah, bro. Nah.
When I looked
My
up
dude,
this story,
my
Never wear
dude
the
got the
glasses.
glasses.
no, I looked up this story. You know how shit start popping up on you. You look up a car one time, they keep popping up.
Yeah.
Everything about fishing came up. I said, "Oh, y'all got glasses that show you the fish."
Oh, I didn't know
they
about
got
that.
X-ray
They got-
vision glasses.
They got
No,
computers
but
and
they
all
got
that
like
stuff.
what are they called?
Dopplers.
Fish finders that can find like where the schools are, and you just kind of pull your boat out there. closer.
Chris, Google fish glasses.
Okay.
They
Mine's
got
gonna be
that's
bad.
When we
like
do it-
probably something newer. Like I mean, you talking
So,
about I haven't
I'm
really been
calling
a
Jordan.
big fisher since
Jordan the fisher.
Jordan's a fisher.
Jordan like fishing. He
You
asked
need
me
a
that.
fisher because
Jordan's a
they were talking
He
about
asked me
like the
about
lake turning
He got
over and
enough.
shit.
He got enough in his freezer.
That's what
to
I'm
have a
saying.
fish
Like
fry.
you gotta know it's it's
I'm like,
not
where'd it
all
go?
just like you just pull up to a lake one day and fish. Like you got to know, like, yo, after the
Temperature,
rain,
time,
rain, things like that. It's more to it than just.
So as
pulling
we
up.
say more and more, you say it's more to it. I feel like give them 9 months.
I'm still not locking niggas up for cheating on a.
But like, so what if they
tournament,
wearing fish glasses?
bro. I imagine
Is
they
that
all
cheat?
do.
But that
honestly.
ain't,
I'm
that,
guessing
that
they
ain't
all
the part
wear
that was
fish
illegal. The part that was illegal was
What's the
putting
weights they
in
put in
there.
there?
I know, I'm just saying, but like, is that illegal? Is that
I
illegal?
don't know.
Fish glasses?
I never heard of that.
I've never
until
been in a
now.
fishing tournament, so I don't know.
I know they got like the little thing, the little Doppler.
They got like a fish finder where you
Yeah.
can hold it out there and be like, yo, it's a school of them niggas over there, and you just pull up. I don't know if this stuff is illegal in any of this because I've never
might be.
heard of a tournament.
like-
Honestly, I've seen the tournaments on TV, but like it ain't like they breaking down the rules on there, and I've never been interested enough to look for them.
I on ESPN.
How much time you want to give them, if any,
What? Give them time?
for this fishing shit?
I say just pay back the money, bro, and just you can't come back.
So they didn't get any money. I keep saying pay back the money. They got caught cheating at the tournament. They didn't get paid out.
Yeah, so we
Yeah,
good.
but then they're
No,
saying
well,
how many times
just
have you cheated
can't
before
come
this?
to this
Yeah,
tournament
you
no
banned
more.
from the tournament. If
We'll
you
take
want
your
to
license from this state. Type
throw them
shit.
some probation,
They
and
did
call
lose
it
their
good.
fishing license.
Yeah, that's good.
How long?
enough.
They
Dang,
lose
so
their
they can't
fishing
even pull up to the
license.
pond down the street
No.
and
It
fish.
didn't
Ain't
say,
no practice.
It
Huh?
said they were charged
But
with
I bet-
unlawful ownership of wild animals.
People who do this type of stuff, bro, they be having like big land with their own lake on
I'm
there.
surprised.
They're like, I'll
So
just fish at the crib.
They ain't tripping.
Yeah.
I'm surprised PETA ain't on them either.
Peter don't care about
They
no
don't give a
fish,
fuck
bro.
about nobody.
They don't care about no fish?
Peter only care if you out here rocking furs.
Bro, they literally killed the fish by putting the weights in them.
Peter don't care
Bro,
unless you
that's
rocking
not
furs,
how they
bro.
killed that fish, Chris. They took him out the water.
Fish
Well,
can't-
some of them fish be still be alive.
Are the people from PETA, they all vegans?
I would imagine
No,
so.
Yeah.
we can find
I would
somebody
think
from
so.
PETA and get them on the podcast.
Go ahead, Lynn.
I would imagine
could.
so though, because they
We're
don't.
gonna get somebody from PETA on here. I got questions too. Like, so you don't eat ribs?
Yeah.
You gonna eat these ribs?
You don't eat ribs, burn in, none of that.
Yeah. I'm like,
It's
You never
amazing.
you ain't never had wings, man.
I feel like if you
Yeah, some
don't
wings
eat
sound
ribs, you
amazing
can
right
never
now.
have eaten ribs because it's not something you eat and then say I'm not gonna eat that.
Cause then
no
you
more.
turn in once you eat one rib, you turn into like a pro rib critique. Like
You
nigga,
do.
You eat
be like-
one rib.
for real. You be like, you get another rib, and you be like, nah, this ain't hitting
yeah.
like it's
Nah.
supposed to.
Yeah.
Look,
Then that's
look
how we
tough on
come
the
up with
bite.
our answers. Like Gates ribs are fire when they do them right.
Oh, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's, yeah,
You gotta
man.
get a slap to show at Gates for sure.
Yeah.
I ain't got
All right,
an
so-
explain.
A lot of St. All right, since we talking about that, I've been talking to a lot of St. Louis people here lately. Man, they do not like Gates.
A lot of people don't like. A lot of people don't like just because they yell at you. Which is
I think
weird.
that's.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Hey,
excuse
white
for
people
not
tremble
liking
when they
it.
walk in there.
I'm like, you got to be the
You got
softest
to be
said
the
what?
softest person, bro. Every time I see
you say?
somebody post that,
White people tremble when they go in gates.
Nah,
that's weird.
Because they don't be knowing they
No,
order and they
no,
be
no,
like,
no.
how
There's
may I
some
help
pros
you?
over here on Leewood.
I seen some white people go in there and get with them.
Yeah, they-
May I have your order? Beef on butt, baby.
Well,
Lean
that's,
ass.
I mean, that's like me. I'd have been there a million times. I know what I want when I walk in there.
I
But if
feel
you a
like-
white person, you don't know what you want, and they coming at you, hey, how may I help you? And everybody else in line
feel
behind
like-
you, you don't know what you want. Oh, you like
I feel like people who, because I've
put
seen
the
that
pressure on you,
post,
bro.
I've
They
seen
do.
that posted on Facebook by several people. Like, I like to go get my barbecue from a place where they ain't yelling at me when I come to the door. Like, what kind of pussy?
But that's
are
like
you,
one of their
bro?
traditions too, though.
Like, I think that's crazy. Like,
And
that's
they only
they that's
do
their
it-
thing.
Yeah,
And they
that
only
is
do
what
it-
they do.
They only do it when it's a crowd of people.
They do
No,
it
they
all
do
the
it all the
time.
time.
They do it every time.
Every
When
single
when
order.
I go in there, hey man, help you. Because if it ain't nobody behind me and you just talking to me,
See, they do it every time, but like when I go to Gates, like I know that's
I know
what they're
what I
gonna
want,
do.
too.
I
You don't
know
go-
Miss Minor gonna yell that shit.
Yeah,
out.
I know that's what they gonna do, and then it's not. And when I hear it, it's not like I'm offended that they're yelling.
No.
How may I help you? How may I help you? I'm like,
Turkey
yes,
noodle,
let me
no
get that
sauce,
turkey
no
noodle. You know what I'm
pickles,
saying? Like,
crispy
what are you
fries with
talking
seasoning.
about?
the only time it sucks is when you can't make up your mind.
See, you got plenty of
But,
time
but
though.
that's what I'm
normally.
saying. When you
While
walk
you
in
walking
there, you
in
got
there,
time.
I've never went to Gates not knowing what I wanted when I was pulling up.
Yeah, because I know.
All right, that's
I
a
know
fact too. Like I'm like center cut.
The menu ain't that big.
it ain't that big, so you got to know what you want.
It's either you gonna go for like the $10 to $12 sandwiches, or you getting the mixed plate or a presidential.
Yeah, or a nooner.
I
They
ain't
do
never
be,
had no problems with Gates.
They do
man.
be serving the fatty.
And I
meat,
ain't gonna
though.
say it's not.
You gotta tell them lean.
I
ass
do.
Chris.
I will
Yeah.
say that you know you go to some of these gates, it be hit and miss.
It be hit
You
and
gotta
miss.
know, but
Looking at you,
40
Miss
Highway
Minor.
right here.
Which one's Miss
40
Minor?
Highway is consistent as hell.
Leewood.
man.
Leewood.
Yeah.
I ain't never been to that one.
The
Oh no,
one
no,
on
that's
State
one on
Line.
State Line. Okay,
Yeah.
but
40 Highway is
40 Highway
consistent,
nice.
bro.
40
They
Highway
consistent.
nice.
I ain't had a bad one yet.
40 Highway nice.
All right, so we're
That's
gonna
what
talk
we go
about.
with me for lunch all the time. We go at that one to that one.
Yo, we just turn anything to a fucking.
No,
That's we like to
We
eat
should-
on
we
this
should do a
podcast.
food
It's
segment.
not a food podcast.
We might
I'll
do
do a
it. We
food
might
segment.
need to do a food podcast because I don't know
Like we
if
did
people
the colognes.
realize how cold we are with this food.
We
game.
are.
Yeah. I was literally gonna.
We
bring
know
y'all a cake
good
we made
food,
last
bro.
night to try.
That was what dope.
We made a cake last night. I was gonna bring it, but I forgot it on the table.
Especially
That was
barbecue.
kinda cake.
We
It
could
was
do a
a strawberry
barbecue
cake.
episode.
We can
we
do
did,
just
uh,
food,
strawberry
period, though.
curry,
Like,
buttercream
we
ice.
know food.
Yeah.
We like to eat. All of us in here love to eat.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about food right now.
I got margaritas coming back, but can I get something in between in it?
Yeah.
Right now.
I went to margaritas this week. It was pretty good.
Margaritas
Who
is
took me
good.
to margaritas?
Back to the topics. My
Pat took
bad,
me to
bro.
Get you one of them frozen
Back to the
joints.
topics, bro.
All right, so Akon was on a podcast and he made a
Ah,
statement.
this is crazy.
He said having money brings more problems than
Hey,
it brings
I
comfort.
sent this to the group chat.
No, when I have taco salad, I just eat it in a bowl, and I had the meat on the bottom, and then put all the rest of
5 minutes later.
it. Pumpkin patch. Like, I've never been to a pumpkin patch until yesterday, but this shit was like,
the strangest nigga in the world.
well, I gotta be the strangest nigga in the world because I never been to a pumpkin patch.
like 6.
I never been to a
Hey, we putting this shit in here. We putting
kids to a pumpkin patch?
Why would I go to a pumpkin patch?
we putting this shit in here, man.
Yeah, like
This is good shit.
I've never been to a
Why would I
pumpkin
go to a
patch until
pumpkin patch?
yesterday. And I was like, yo, I did not know what to expect.
Sir,
like,
have
I
you
wore
took the
my.
boys to a pumpkin patch before?
No.
Have you taken Jada to a pumpkin patch?
No.
Wow.
We went to a pumpkin. We went to we've been to Sutherland's.
I didn't know what to expect.
Sutherland's,
at a
the
pumpkin patch,
store?
though.
The
Like,
hardware
Maze,
store?
some
Yeah,
bullshit.
they got a
Hey,
pump.
man.
They have
they
a
had
pumpkin
like
patch.
this man
Like
the
behind
size
there?
of this room.
Because you know the store, but then you go behind.
It was
there,
a corn
pumpkins
maze
everywhere,
that
bro.
Chris was absolutely right. You could walk right through the goddamn corn. That shit was like a corn
Thank
here,
you.
maybe another corn here.
Thank you.
Ghost, nigga.
That was
But
funny,
in a
though.
real corn maze,
funny,
in a
though.
real corn maze, it's not like that. But like I said, they had like it was nothing that was electronic out there. So, but they had like ping pong, and then they had like they just had
Tractor
games,
ride.
bro. Yeah, they just had a whole bunch of like what you would consider like farm
farm
games.
stuff.
Yeah,
They had a tractor out there. They had a fire truck. And,
This
it was
was
cool.
funny shit. I ain't never caught a fish, but this man's never been in a pumpkin patch.
I never been to a pumpkin patch till yesterday.
Y'all the weird ones.
I'm
You ain't
just
caught a
saying.
fish either, though.
I have caught a fish.
Where you catch a fish? Show me the picture.
Longview.
Show me the picture.
Hey,
no picture, bro.
No, if you catch a fish, you catch a fish,
I
you
didn't
take
catch
a
a
picture.
fish. I
Yeah.
caught a fish.
No, if you catch a fish, you take a picture.
I didn't take a picture.
Everybody in history that's caught a fish
Nah, that's
has
not
taken a
true.
picture.
Nigga,
That's
like,
That's
I'm
like
like
shooting a deer and not taking
It wasn't big enough for me
Dude,
to
if
take
you
no
catch
picture
a big
of.
fish, you
Motherfucker
take a
was-
picture,
Bro, but if you
nigga,
caught a
talk
minnow-
about a big fish, bro. Nigga.
If you caught a minnow, it don't count.
No, I don't know. I don't
nah,
know what I
bro,
caught.
like I've caught big fish in my day.
I'm talking about him.
I'm even here, but I've never took a picture of it. There's not one picture in this
How
world
you
of me
tie the
catching
hook
a
on
fish.
to the line, Keenan?
You said what?
How do you tie?
I've
the
been
hook onto
fishing
the line?
before. I mean, I don't went with Jermaine before.
I don't remember
but-
how to. I could do it if
He
I
ain't caught
seen
no
it.
damn fish.
Bro,
Man,
it's
get
just
the fuck
tying
outta
a
here,
knot on
bro.
the end of no fucking line.
Yeah.
Dude, you put the weight on.
Before or after the hook?
You
Where
put the weight
Bro, I
on,
ain't been
not
fishing
that
in
bad
5-6
boy.
years, bro.
Leave you a little string so you can put the hook on the
He
end.
stabbed a little worm
Put
through the hook.
on the end,
Through the
tie that
needle.
bad boy on. Put your worm on there, throw it out there, and then you put you can do it two ways. You can put your bobber on your
I don't even
line.
fish with no bobber. I'm
You can
cold.
put your bobber on the
Nigga, you
line
don't
in the
fish at
water,
all.
or you can put your
I been
bobber up
fishing.
on you.
Oh.
And then when you see your bobber go up on you, boy, hey,
You know it's game time.
I went fishing.
I
with
love
one
that
didn't
shit,
catch a
man.
motherfucking
I like fishing, but I'm just not like it wasn't one of those things where I was like, I'm gonna be doing this shit when I get old.
I think
thing. No,
the
I'm be
first
fishing
time,
and golfing.
the
I'm
first
good,
time I
bro.
went fishing, there was the Boy Scouts, and they took us to a stock pond. Nigga thought I
That's
was cold.
that's how my pops.
I thought I was.
No.
Nigga, I every time I put the line in here, Mr. Brian, I keep catching it.
That's how my pops. So my pops, I wish I could have him on the pod, but he be acting funny, man.
You
But
can.
like my pops is like a real fisherman.
We
Like,
don't have to turn the cameras on. Just be like,
yeah, he's like into that shit. Like fishing is his thing.
Yeah.
So
I
and he
never knew
knew
that.
that when I'm like Johnny's age, I'm 6-7 years old. Like nigga, I'm not trying to go fishing. I'm trying to play.
Play video
You know what I'm
games.
saying? Do other stuff. So what he did to get me into fishing. So it used to be off of Raytown Road. It was called Navajo. It was a pay lake right there. So he used to take me there. Like we would go to like other lakes, but it's boring because it's
'Cause you
fishing in
wasn't-
it
you ain't
rather,
had
and
no
I ain't
action.
doing nothing.
You ain't had no action.
So he started taking me there, and we never kept the fish, but I would catch fish all goddamn night.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, yo, this is it.
Yeah.
Just be out there yanking them mugs out the water. I never knew when I was little, but it was a pay lake.
Yeah.
And in a pay lake, they keep it stocked so you can catch fish and pay them to take the fish with you. So I'm yanking them mugs out the water, bro.
He like,
Yeah, for real.
He like, hold on, man, you're getting too good at it. We had like 150
Yeah. Nah, we never took the fish.
Oh, you never took the
So my
fish.
pops doesn't eat fish. He's like allergic to seafood, so he doesn't eat fish. He love fishing, but he never keep them.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah,
That's wild.
yeah.
What? Now I understand.
That's like playing with fire, literally.
It always.
No, he's like allergic to ingesting them.
It makes
but-
sense. It makes sense. Johnny went to a pumpkin patch, didn't buy a pumpkin.
Okay.
His daddy goes fishing, can't eat fish.
Yeah.
It all makes sense.
My son didn't ask for a pumpkin either, though. If he would have asked for a pumpkin, we would've
Oh,
bought a
if I
pumpkin.
go all the way out my way to go to Pumpkin Patch, I'm coming
Out
home with a
your way,
pumpkin.
It's for the kids.
3 or 4 of
It
them.
wasn't out the
He
way.
ain't
We
Tennessee.
planned on going to the pumpkin patch.
I carved a mean.
Like he just being around it, like, oh, fuck,
And
we here.
It was like 2 things to it though for me yesterday at the pumpkin patch. It was like, one, we already got pumpkins on the porch from church last week,
Lord will
Okay.
provide.
Shout out to
The
God.
Lord will
God
provide.
did.
What he doing?
and 2, like he didn't ask for no pumpkin. He was playing. He was having fun playing. When it was time to leave, he was ready to go.
I carved a cold ass Mickey Mouse out there, boy.
While you was
That's
camping.
Mickey Mouse.
That's Mickey Mouse.
I can
bro.
see it.
Can we boop that?
Yeah,
Boop?
that's cold
I
ass.
can see
Mickey
that.
Mouse.
Keenan did that.
Okay.
I got
Hold on, let me
Keenan
see
did.
that. I see a trace paper back there in the back.
That ain't no trace paper. I googled it, drew it, and cut him out, boy.
All right, let's get this show on the road. Chappelle show.
That's in the show.
That is a
that's in
show.
the show?
That's a show.
We
Oh,
we
it's
gonna
a
do
show.
like
Hey, we
we gonna do
back.
like a transition and go and bring that right back in.
We
there.
back.
Wow.
Final edit crazy.
It is.
Final cut. I said final edit.
All right. Back to Johnny's segment.
I'm kind of shocked we recording right now.
What are we talking about?
Cheers, my nigga.
We're talking about Akon.
Cheers,
Basically-
his computer.
Yeah, cheers the computer. Akon said, you think having money will solve all your problems, but when you're rich, you have no time to spend with loved ones.
I feel
What
like
does it
that's
feel
a
like, Johnny?
fact.
It feel like to be rich.
It just depends on what
That's
you
how I know
did.
I'm not rich. I'm always here with my family.
It depends on what you did to get rich.
Wait, what is rich, though?
Rich is
Is that words of
Oscar.
wisdom? Hey,
all the rich people reacted.
Well, because, no, like,
that's true.
people be like, people in your family, they be like, oh, you're rich. Like, I'm not rich, bro. Come on. But to
think-
them, they might think you're rich.
The idea of rich is just having well enough, more than enough to take care of your
Abundant.
necessities.
Abundant.
There you go.
Abundant.
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 No, that's not.
We talked about that at the word.
If it costs you, if
We
it
gonna
costs,
got a new word every week.
if it costs you $2,000 a month to maintain your shit and you bring home $8,000,
Ah, okay.
Nah.
you got
Fuck
more than
nah.
enough to take care of your situation.
I mean, that's true.
That's rich?
Yeah, because at that point you got enough to stockpile, invest, and do whatever you want. You don't have when you don't have to worry about nothing. You're rich. If you can go spend $1,000 a day and not worry about it, you're rich.
But hold on, it could be a cat that have
More than
all
that.
the debt in the world, but he not worried about that debt.
It could
So-
be. It could be.
Well,
I'm
you think
saying,
he's
but
rich?
he could feel rich because he don't have no worries. Like, yeah, I got 20,000 in debt.
It's
I ain't
doctors-
paying on it.
What's your definition of rich?
I would consider rich to be if I don't have to work and my money provides for me. I would consider myself rich.
When your money start working for you.
Yeah. Like if I'm just living off interest on my money, I would consider myself
So
rich.
if you have to work, you're not rich.
No, not if you have to work. Because you can work like if you made $500,000 a year, right? After 4 years, you'd have a pretty nice nest egg.
I would consider
say
you rich.
Depending on what you're doing with
Your
that
money be making
$500,000.
pretty good money for you, but you still work because you might like working and shit.
I would consider if you made $500,000 a year, I would
You're
consider
rich.
you rich.
Nah, not if you spending 499,000.
That is also true. You right.
know?
You're
That's what
right.
I'm saying. It just
You're
depends
right.
on what you do
You
with the
still be rich.
$500,000.
You just be dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Like the athletes that go
no,
broke.
you'll be broke, but you had the
Yeah.
potential to be rich.
Yes.
You have a great fucking time going broke.
like the athletes
But yeah,
that go
like
broke.
to spend
You have a great time
500,000,
going
you
broke.
bro, you living,
you kicking it.
you living.
Oh, I spent like $4,000 once, and I was best week of my life. Best week of my fucking life.
It's tears, my nigga.
That's what I'm saying. So if I blow $500,000,
Bro.
I don't know if I can survive it.
You went too hard.
Is it
$500,000, I'd probably be dead.
is it drugs in there?
Not even drugs, no, because I don't
Okay.
really do drugs.
I'm just making sure you ain't just going.
But
on coke.
alcohol,
You drinking
Hey.
the good shit.
oh,
Yeah, we didn't.
You gotta
elevate
go
it, bro.
with the
money. Hold on.
500,000. We didn't elevate it to
And
something.
I'm drinking the good shit and doing it bad. Like, yo, let me get Louis the 13th and Coke, please.
Hey,
doing it back. Nigga, that's
They like, yo, you ain't
$2.50
supposed to mix that. Like, Cuba Libre.
Shout out to Cuba Libre. Cuba Libre king.
That's how I'm doing it.
But no, I think it just depends on how you get rich. Because I understand what he's saying to a certain extent. Like whatever you did to get there, you have to sustain it. So you have to keep doing that.
Why,
So
though?
so
Why do you
for
have to sustain
Akon,
it?
if you're a musician,
It depends on the way you get your 500, your money,
that's what I-
not
that's what-
500,000.
that's what
The
I'm
way
saying.
the way you get rich.
that's what I'm saying. So for Akon being a musician, you're in the studio all the time making new music, going on tours and things like that. You're away from home a lot.
But he
You
don't
know what I'm
have to
saying?
be, though.
But that's how you get your money because there's no money in album sales no more.
No, okay, so let's.
So you have to get your money touring and merch and all that good stuff, right?
I guess as we sit here today, do we think that Akon, if he stopped like making music and touring or whatever we think he's doing, he'd be in the poorhouse?
Let me tell you something.
Because I feel like
didn't know-
Akon's already made it.
I didn't know he was still making music till that song came out.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
just recently released a song, and I didn't
Dude,
even know he
I
was still
think-
making music.
Akon will be forever great.
that's what I'm saying. I feel
Akon
like
was about to. Akon has his own city. He got his own cryptocurrency.
Not if
I
he-
didn't think Akon needed to even make music.
Not if he
anymore.
spent it all.
Akon is smart.
that's one thing.
One.
the
Akon
thing.
very
smart.
smart.
Two, he's invested enough into like Africa and stuff to where I don't think Akon will ever go broke.
No,
So then you would say this is not true what he said.
it just depends on how you get
Personally,
there.
I feel that way.
So because he
now, if
invests-
you out there still touring and stuff to make more money, I get it, I guess. But I think Akon's at a place where, dude, Akon signed Lady Gaga to a 360 deal
We
before
know.
she got started.
The greatest 360 signing ever.
Nigga, I think he's fine.
That's
I did
true.
see an
That's-
interview though. Akon is a smart dude, man. My dude was like, "Yo, man, I would book tours or I would book concerts at
And have his brothers-
three places
have his
on the
brothers
same
do
day, and have my brothers do stand-in doubles for
I've
me,
seen that.
so we
Yeah,
all
that's
get
wild.
paid."
And
Yeah,
it was a meme that came out and it showed all
Well, that's
three
fraud,
of
Akon.
them.
no, it's not.
They
They just nilly-vanilly in that thing.
Yeah, that's fraud.
It was a meme that came out. They had all three of them, and the nigga said they go Akon, B-Con, and C-Con. But
For real.
they all look alike, bro.
And you get the bag.
Yeah,
So
that's genius actually.
I'm curious, Keenan, why do you think it depends on what you did to get rich, though? Like,
I
couldn't
explained
Akon just
it.
stop touring, though?
I even commented towards that. I said I didn't even know he was still doing that.
No, but I'm saying, like, if
I
Akon
think-
thinks it's so hard being rich because he has no time, couldn't he just stop doing anything? Like, I'm never going to do anything again, and he'd still be rich.
I don't know what he has to say that he could.
I think he could.
So
No, but that's just like the regular average person. They working a lot of overtime to
Like-
try to get rich. If you're working a lot of overtime to be rich,
Well,
you're
once
away
you
from
rich,
your
Just working,
family.
period. Just
you don't
working,
keep
period.
doing overtime once you're rich, though. Like, if
Like-
But to keep it,
no,
especially if you spending it.
like athletes, like this can actually tie into Tom Brady because he just went. He keep going back.
I don't think
I don't
Tom
think
Brady's
Tom Brady's
playing
going back
for money,
for money.
though.
Yeah.
You don't think it's money?
Hell
No,
Okay.
he's got so many companies going. TB12 is. He just signed Deion Sanders' son to TB12.
Yeah, to name. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't think it's money bringing Tom Brady back.
Okay.
Now, now if you say somebody else in that frame, like somebody that had millions in it, now they have nothing. I think like I can't think of a specific athlete, but you've heard the stories.
Yeah.
These dudes that made
They had a whole 30
Hundreds
for
of
30
millions.
for it. Andre Rison, people like that.
yeah. So like you get them people, you know.
Those people, I think you messed it up.
But to
Those
get rich
people-
though, but let's
What you
be
mean by
honest,
those
though,
people?
for them people to
those
get
athletes,
rich,
I can call them niggas.
for those athletes to get rich, like
They had to put
they
in
play
time for that.
football,
Yeah, they
or
play
basketball,
football.
Yeah.
whatever.
And
but
the-
you still had like summers or winters or what you had seasons.
You
where
had
you could
time
be
to where you
home.
had time for your people.
So
I would
And
say
then it doesn't go that long.
I just don't understand. I understand it for a regular person, like for me. Like if I wanted to go out and make 500,000, I would be away from home a lot.
Yes.
yeah, but what if you went out to make 500,000, but once you had 10 million in the bank and you considered yourself rich, I don't know if you still be away from home a lot.
That would take like 20 years though.
But that's what it takes for someone.
That boy math is quick, baby.
It takes for someone to actually stop doing it and say, "I'm good." Well, at what
Well,
point do you say, "I'm good"?
And that's
you pull
my
back?
thing. I feel like what Akon is describing is greed. Like if you rich, you don't have. That's the point of being rich. You don't have to go out and work. You don't have to do shit. You should be able to survive off the money you have.
Yeah.
Now, if you trying to keep making money and that's why your schedule's so jam packed, then that's just a form of greed.
So then
you just
is
want
so
more.
then is
But you can't never tell a person when they good though.
Right. I mean, you can't, but then you can't also be that person that's like, yo, I have $100 million in the bank. My schedule's so jam packed, I'm still working. It sucks being rich. Like, I've never seen a rich person try to be broke.
Yeah, that's a fact.
well, like
I never seen a rich person want to trade being
Never,
rich for being
ever.
broke.
like Rihanna. I don't think Rihanna has to make music ever again.
Well, probably not.
You
She's
see
a
the
billionaire.
meme?
She made $1 billion off of.
I'm about to say
the
she's a
makeup.
billionaire.
Has she
Yeah.
made a CD lately?
She ain't made one since like 2015.
Did you see the memes of her talking about Rihanna looking up her lyrics for the Super Bowl because she ain't sung in so
She
long?
ain't did nothing. I don't think.
I
she
mean,
has
I
to
don't
do nothing.
blame her though. Like, why would I?
Like I don't know what she
If
does
I'm worth
now.
a bill, like if I can
what I'm saying,
physically
her-
touch a bill, what am I working for?
Like I don't see Jay-Z.
I don't
making
think I
another
can
album.
spend a bill in a lifetime.
I
Unless
can
I'm
see
going crazy.
if they made another album just because they want, like, you know, if you like music,
It's
that's
for the
what's in
love
you.
at that point.
Yeah.
Like why is Jeff Bezos still going? Why is Elon Musk still going?
Jeff Bezos just greedy.
Yeah,
Okay,
he is.
so it's a thin line between.
I don't even know if it's greed. It's like, yo, you watching your baby do is what
That
you
too, yeah.
designed
I mean,
it to do.
it
Like,
doesn't
yo,
run itself at
when I
this point.
came
It's
up
going
with this
crazy.
idea,
It's
I
going
never,
crazy.
in my mind, I was like, yo, this could be the best thing ever. But I like for it to actually happen, yo, I want to rock this shit out.
I don't think if Jeff Bezos was out here like really straining himself, he
Yeah,
might be
that's
like,
a
I'm
different
step
game.
away.
Yeah, that's a different game.
That's
But
true.
he's like, yo, this machine do itself
Yeah.
now. Like all I'm really doing is sitting back and collecting checks and
I'm not
watching
gonna
my
say
baby
do itself.
flourish.
and buying
Maybe he
shit.
probably just like Warren Buffett's what?
You got a
90 something?
team though,
Warren Buffett's 90. He still runs Berkshire.
because he got a team though.
He loves it.
Yeah,
I
but
can
I mean, he just
guarantee
likes
that
doing.
he-
That's his Call of Duty.
I can guarantee Warren Buffett's like, man, handle this. All I need to know is like bottom line type shit because this shit handles itself at this point.
There
I
was a
think he's
clip
about
that came
like
out
about
of.
investments.
There was a clip, and I think it was Diddy. He said, "You're not rich until you got enough money to pay people to do the shit for you. That's when you're rich."
Well, I mean,
I think you can.
so. I got
like,
somebody do my grass.
I was about to
Damn
say I
sure
can pay a
it
nigga to do some stuff for me. I don't
No, but he
know.
talking about to maintain it and keep all your businesses going, and you ain't got to do nothing.
That's how you get robbed though.
It's true. It's true.
That's why you got to be able to pay an accountant too. Then you know you're rich.
Account.
I'm gonna say I don't agree with Akon. You know, if you rich, if you don't want to work,
If
stop
you
working,
rich,
bro.
be rich, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It
saying.
just depends.
Be rich and do start giving your shit to charity or something like that, man.
All right. What else you
Moving
got?
on, we're gonna talk about T.I. v. Charleston White
Why is that topic blank on your screen?
because it's all in my head.
Okay.
It's all in my head.
This
Don't
nigga
act
got
like
a-
you don't. Hey, don't
this-
read my shit now. You didn't read it all.
This
you know.
nigga got a dot with
No.
nothing that.
I think I'm tired of Charleston White at this point.
I'm not tired of Charleston White.
I'm not. I like Charleston White because the shit.
I don't like Charleston White, but I'm not tired.
I
I'm
like
do what you
Charleston
do.
White. I know he's a troll, but he's a good troll. And then some of the shit he say be true.
Maybe that's what it is. He's a good troll.
Yeah, I mean, I don't look at Charleston White and be like, he's the voice of the black culture.
No.
No shit like that. He's just that guy that
That's not your king.
No.
Okay,
just tell it how it is, and then
Did you
sometimes
watch
he
the
be
movie?
right.
Did you watch the movie?
Some of that
about
stuff
Y'all
I
King?
agree with.
Yeah.
I don't know who my king is.
Some of that
Elvis?
stuff I agree with. Some of it I don't.
That ain't my
Elvis,
king.
Elvis stole everything he fucking did.
That ain't my king.
That's your king.
So Charleston White was on a podcast and he made a comment. He said, "Bootsy, your boy don't know how to fight." He said, "Neither do that T.I. little yellow motherfucker long haired freak."
Yeah, bro.
So you know T.I. took exception to that.
would, too.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, I'm like I would too.
And then they start going back and forth.
Yep.
If I'm,
But if you T.I.,
I don't know if
you
I'm
give
going
Charleston
back and
White
forth
the time of day though?
But that's the
No,
thing. You gave him
no.
even more shine.
No.
If you give him your attention, it's you know,
I don't think that's true though. Like I feel like T.I. has a right to say the initial comment, like, bro, like you got something to say it to me. We
Yeah,
grown men.
he said, "Come to the day."
We
not
grown
the kid.
men. We
Yeah.
grown men. You got something to say it to me. But don't. You're not a child, so you ain't speaking on my child.
He said, "Nigga, y'all babies is rapper nigga babies."
And that's cool. Like you can feel that way.
Charleston,
That's crazy, bro.
Nah, I'm like you can feel that way, but my point is still the same. Like yo, come to me and say that. Be like yo, T.I. Blah blah blah.
But
blah.
then, see, here's
But don't just be like, "Hey, King, you little light skin, blah 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 blah," because I'm gonna take offense to that.
Yeah.
as his daddy.
And then this is what I didn't like. He said, we can have a celebrity fight, me versus you and my boy versus your boy. Put some money on the table." I'm like, you doing this for a pub grab? You did all that? I mean, you trolling, but I'm like,
it's
nigga,
Charleston White though. I mean,
Yeah, Charleston White then found a lane that he's like, I'm good with it.
He's like
I'm
the
good
new-
with this lane.
He's a new, more. I think he says more offensive shit than Charlemagne used to say.
Excuse me.
Nah, man.
What does Charleston White do?
Nothing.
Not
Just
this.
make these
That's
comments.
what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
what did he
That's
do
what I'm
before
saying.
this?
That's what I'm saying. He found the lane where
Yeah.
he's like, yo, I can be
What
in
did
this
he do
lane
before this?
and
He
I can
said-
talk stuff about people and do whatever I want.
He said he used to call Ocean on them niggas and work for them niggas and get workman's comp checks. What he used to do.
So
That's why he gonna keep doing
here's
this.
what I'll say. Like, I understand you say as his father, yeah, you got a right to speak up, which is true. The thing about Charleston White, he'll say some wild shit like that, but then he'll also throw some shit in there that's totally true, just to make it like legit. Like, okay, to where everybody else says, wait a minute now, he might have a point. Even though he said the craziest shit to start off with, he also said, you know, and the way he said it is fucked up too, but he said,
Yeah.
that little yellow son bitch think he playing tough. You going to jail, nigga. Dog, your little boy going to jail just like your daddy.
But this is the thing.
Now
Look,
you
it's
offending
probably
me.
This is
true.
the problem,
Yeah.
though. This is the This is T.I.'s problem with that. T.I. already addressed it.
And yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying.
He already said, T.I. out of his mouth, yo,
There's
if
nothing I can
King,
do.
if King keep doing the stuff King doing, he gonna find himself in prison. Verbatim. T.I. said that. His daddy already said that. You know what I'm saying? So what you saying, nigga, say that to me. I addressed the situation already.
Yeah, so I understand that because it's one of those situations where T.I. said it.
Because that's
And-
his
and-
son. He
yeah,
can say that.
That's what I'm saying. And even though it may be true, like you can't say it.
Yeah, that's
You know
my
what I'm
son.
saying?
I can say that, but you address me. Don't address
don't
my
let it
son.
come out your mouth. I can say
Yeah,
whatever
you know-
about my kids.
How old
You
is
better
his
not say
son?
shit.
How old is
King
King?
like 16, 17, yeah.
Yeah,
King
yeah,
be
you can't
wild
address
though.
my son.
Yeah,
until
King
he's
be
18,
wild though.
Whatever, 21.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
just,
I mean, you can't ever.
that's like the most
but still.
respectful way I could say it. Because like I always, me personally, and this goes for even y'all. Like, you know, people say whatever, but I'm like, you can't tell a man how to raise their kids. You can't tell a man how to spend their money. You can't tell a nigga how to do it in relationships.
I
Those
don't
are like
believe that
3
shit.
things that I believe in.
People say that, but like if you're doing some fucked up shit with your kids,
That's what I'm about to say.
Nah.
somebody got the right
like-
to speak up.
Nah.
Somebody gotta say something.
You taking it too far though. I'm just saying, like in general, like you
Yeah.
can't tell a nigga what to as long as it's like you're not beating your kids
Yeah.
and treating your kids
Yeah.
bad. You can't tell a nigga how to raise his kids.
But I say that because when you say that, people like try to take that shit to the extreme.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not
you
going
can't tell
that
somebody
far.
how to raise their
I'm not
kids,
saying
so,
like don't feed your kids, beat your kids, all that shit. I'm just saying in general, like you be like, yo, I want my kids to do this, so I'm doing this. I got no problem with that. You can't tell a nigga how to raise their kids. Yo, I keep my son dressed nice because I want to. You niggas can't tell me how to spend my money on shit like that is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying like on that type of shit because you'll have them people
We
where
be joking with you.
no, I'm just saying, nigga, I'm just
Some people-
generalizing.
some people be like, I
I'm
would never-
generalizing. Like,
I would
niggas be
never,
like, yo, I would never buy my kid $100 shoes
Yeah.
to play outside in, or I would
Yep.
never buy my kid polo and shit like that. Where me, I'm like, I dress my kid how I want to dress my kid.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
you
you
rich,
mind
though.
your fucking
Most
business?
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm generalizing it.
But we
though.
also know that you're rich.
I'm not
Yeah,
rich.
that's true.
I'm not rich.
Them Jordans is
Everything
disposable.
sound like, yeah, you rich now.
Akon.
I'm not rich.
Go ahead.
Bro,
Play in the
quit
sandbox.
Talking to me about being rich.
With your Jordans. Play in the sandbox with your Jordans.
When the last time you looked at a check stub?
Nigga, quit asking me questions like that. You know the answers to that. You know the answer to that, bro.
Hey, my nigga don't know what payday is.
I know when payday is, but it's just certain things that I made it to a point in life. I'm not rich, but I made it to a point in life where I just expect things. I expect for every Wednesday for the check to be in there, and then I expect for during the process of a month, every bill to be paid.
All right.
That's all.
No touch
That's
freight,
all
baby.
I expect.
No touch freight.
So Keenan,
It's just less stress on your life, man.
When was the last time you clicked to pay a bill?
Never. I mean, it's been a long time.
My boy,
I just set up auto payment on everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm poor, but I do that.
That's the Fed.
Yeah. I set up auto payment on everything.
See,
I
even
know,
your
man.
sister.
I got auto payment. And I mean, you can poor and do auto
you
payment.
ain't-
My point. That's my point exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
You
not,
ain't poor.
That ain't nothing.
I'm not gonna say I'm
y'all getting
poor,
sidetracked.
but I'm not rich. But I just auto pay everything, man.
Keenan, would you give Charleston White a response if you T.I.? Would you even respond?
No, if I'm T.I., no.
So I wouldn't.
that's-
Why not?
I think
Because
the-
I would. You talk about my
I
kids.
think the initial
I would.
response
Because
is
that's-
okay.
That's what he wants.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
The initial response.
But I'm not going back and
But
forth
he
with
wants
you.
the
though.
back and forth.
Yeah, I'm not
He-
going
Okay,
back and
yeah.
forth with him.
That's
like,
true.
You know how many of me? Oh, T.I. responded to Charleston White. They going back and forth on IG Live right now. That's exactly what he wants.
That's true.
I'm responding,
But
and
I'm
then
not
that shit's
responding to
dead.
him. Yeah,
like,
I'm
be like, my nigga, you ain't even close to what I'm dealing with.
I'm not gonna go on live with you. No,
I ain't
I'ma
going
say
on
what I
live
say.
with you. All of that, but I'm gonna respond. I'm gonna respond the first time, like, yo, man, Charleston White, bro, you a clown. I ain't gonna call him clown. Be like, bro, don't speak on my son. That ain't your business, and I'm gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, but then he's gonna. That's when
And he
comes
can
back.
respond, and I'll be like, this nigga talking to himself.
And when you don't do nothing, it goes away.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, you talking to
I
yourself.
say my piece. I'm done with it.
But I'm not going back and forth with
Would
Charleston
you
White.
respond to Charleston White?
Well, yeah. When you start talking about my son, yeah.
How much time? How much?
I don't care if
energy
my
you
son's the worst mess up in history.
And I'm gonna keep
That's
it a
me.
buck because
That's
of the
me
way
to
my
talk about
mom's
him.
treats me.
Unless
like,
he a
nigga, I
grown
don't care
man.
how old my son is. Like, nigga, watch your mouth.
give? Yeah, most definitely.
If your son's the worst fuck up in the world, though.
Joe Biden still
you
doing
kinda
it.
know that.
President Biden still
Still
doing
though,
it.
like, nigga,
still,
that's for me to say. Not
Yeah,
you.
don't talk about my son.
Biden still
My
doing it.
mom's, nigga, I could be out here doing the worst. My mom's like, yo, that's my bub.
She
I
just
mean, I
said-
bet.
I mean,
Jeffrey
that's
Dahmer
true.
don't
on
think he's a
Facebook the
That's
other day.
true.
That's my one and only baby boy.
I mean,
what
we
I'm
knew
saying.
Johnny before this version of Johnny, and she was still like, "That's my
Wait
boy.
a
That's
goddamn
my
minute.
boy."
What was that like?
That was a piece of shit, bro.
We getting super personal here. What I do?
Nah, for me, if I'm T.I., man, I probably wouldn't even
That
respond.
nigga said-
Okay, he said,
You
well,
want to respond at all?
not really.
You was only a face, only a mother.
I feel like you gotta realize who it's coming from. You know Charleston White. You know what he is and what his business
Yeah,
is.
that's true.
So with that, I'm not even responding because it's like, okay, all right, oh yeah, okay.
I can give you that.
Now if it's somebody else, like say one of my peers or something,
So like 50 come out talking about your son.
yeah, 50 Cent.
That's
say
a whole
something.
nother issue.
Oh,
though. Did
yeah.
you see
Yeah.
50's son talking about him?
We can talk
About the
that
child
too.
support.
But
Yeah.
like if 50 Cent's speaking on my son, I'm like, yo, okay. Yeah, I see my son in the news getting arrested. Okay, yeah, you got that. Hey, but I take care of that. You take care of your son. We go about our way. Thank you, player. Now then if you say something else, like, so what you trying to do here, man? Because you just keep talking. But
I can get
Charleston
with
White,
that.
when you know he's a troll,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
get
I'm
with
not
that.
waking up like, let me read. Now you on that Kevin Durant shit where you
It
got
ain't
burned
even no
out.
let me read though, but I'm pretty sure like this nigga T.I. woke up that morning. Everybody like, do you hear what he say about your kid?
Yeah.
All right, let me
Yes.
go check it out. Everybody keep talking about it. Let me go check it out.
I mean, you
That's
still get fired up over trolls, though. You know, trolls
I
are
don't
trolls,
think
but they
so.
still get you fired up to a certain extent. I mean,
Sometimes you get to a certain point, like T.I. ain't young no more.
That's
mean,
true.
You know, T.I., he should be at a point now where, like, a troll say something, you shouldn't be, holy shit, where's my phone? I got to reply. Like, no, like, okay. Charleston White said what? Okay, thanks.
I get both sides.
Yeah.
I can see it both ways.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't, though, me personally. Unless he was just out here, like, threatening your child, like, oh, the little nigga can't fight, and if I see him, I'm going to punch him in his face.
Well,
And
yeah.
I'd be like, okay, well,
Man, that's different. 'Cause
Nigga, punch
I
his
might
daddy.
just pull up if he say
Yeah,
that.
like-
Like, we ain't even gotta
Charleston,
wait
hey,
for
Charleston
that.
White going to call the police, try to take
Yeah,
you.
he definitely that type of nigga. He definitely type of. But yeah, I don't know. I see it both sides. Like I understand T.I. Like I said though, I would address it the first time. Hey fam, like this ain't that type of party. You handle your business, I handle mine, and this is mine. So do you, player? And then after that, I'm done. It's dead. But like I'm not going back and forth. I'm not arguing with him in the live. It ain't no. I ain't doing all that. I ain't even doing a video as long as T.I. did because that video was like 10 minutes. Like it's short and sweet. Like I'm fam.
I'ma put a
We
tweet
not
up,
here.
nigga. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like,
we not there, and you ain't me,
I'm
bro.
gonna put a tweet
I feel like
up.
that's
It'll
what
get out
Charleston
there.
White wants, though. It's just the initial reply.
That's
That's why I wouldn't
cool.
even give you that satisfaction.
That's cool, but that's like I said, it's dead after that though. Like nigga, we ain't the same type deal.
Exactly.
that's
That's
true.
why
That's
the-
a good. That's a
Yeah.
good
You don't
point.
even get the
Good point,
initial reply from me. Just okay, yeah. All right. Maybe if somebody on my level was saying something, we could talk about it. But you know,
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Chris, 50 Cent's son, he did come out and say
50 Cent something crazy.
his dad only gives
wild.
him $6,700 a month,
And that ain't enough to
and
for
that's not
like,
enough.
He
First
said
off,
that's not enough to
Nigga,
sustain
you want to talk
life.
about a privileged little nigga, bro?
I can understand the 6,700 ain't enough. Like if you was saying that and you were 17 or 16, I would understand. But the dude's 25 or something.
Yeah.
He's 24,
Yeah.
bro. 50 Cent was like, "You 24 years old, talking about some child support. Get a job."
I'm
nigga.
shocked that 50 Cent is still paying if that's true.
Yeah.
Does this mean he
I
had
don't know.
back pay?
I don't know.
50 Cent got back pay.
If you still paying child support when a kid is 24 years old,
He
you
might
have
be in
back pay.
school.
Dude,
It still cuts off at a certain age.
No,
What is he being, a
you
doctor?
get paid till they get
He's
through
trying to be a
school.
doctor?
Well, that
Still in
nigga's
school.
24. What he still in school doing?
I don't know, but I'm gonna take that over 50 Cent ain't paid up the back pay. Like, goddamn, 50. You
that's the
got
only
BMF
way.
and
I'm like, that's the only way I
don't
can see
know.
him still paying for
Past
a nigga that's
18.
24.
And you know what?
No, you'll pay past 18. Like if
But if
you go to college, but like you be like college nigga, you out at 21, 22. So it'll be
50
like,
Cent is that guy that's petty enough that could be like, oh, I got 200,000 in back pay. I'm
I'll
not gonna
just
write
pay
you a
that shit
check.
out, yeah.
I'm just gonna pay you 6,700 a month.
Probably because he
yeah.
don't want to give him the 200,000.
So one of the stories said that 50 Cent replied, "That's half. His mother gets the other half, or something like that."
It might
shit.
be.
Yeah, but
You never know how they shit look.
Well,
you
that's
know?
a big chunk then. I mean, shit, and you have.
That's 13,000 a year a month.
you still paying child support for a goddamn 24-year-old?
Fam, my pops paid child support till I was in my 30s, nigga. What are you talking about?
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Yeah, like what are you talking about?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, go back there and take that. This man is fucking married.
Nah, I was married when he made the last payment.
That's what I'm
nigga.
saying. Like, what?
Nigga, you owe.
No, bro, that's crazy.
Nah,
What, they go
it's
to
not
him and
crazy.
went to his mama?
Yeah.
Nah,
that nigga
that's
owe.
wow. That's crazy shit.
Nah, bro. If you
Can't-
don't, if
I
you,
can't give you money back for 20 years ago.
yes, you can.
Like, that
The
don't
law
make
say
sense.
the
so.
law say you can.
The law says slavery was legal too. So don't
Yeah.
tell me about no laws.
All right.
That shit don't
But
make
you pay
sense.
Dude.
when you pay your shit right.
Dude.
Yeah.
My
Okay,
nigga,
so
if
if you
it's a
didn't
court
pay-
order that say you owe X amount
No,
a month.
I understand the legalities of it.
yeah,
I'm just
nigga, that's
saying,
what we talking about.
it
It
don't
don't
just
just
go
drop
away.
off because a nigga go get
I'm saying
get
20
old.
years later, you know what I'm saying? If I haven't paid in 20 years, what am I paying now for? Because it's not to support the child.
Yeah, because you
motherfucker's
missed
grown.
that point. You were supposed to pay back
Yeah,
then,
but
though.
any money I give you now
it's a
cannot
debt.
support
It's
you.
a debt, bro, nigga.
So then you be saying kids are dead.
No, this child support is a debt, though.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't
Like, you
know.
were supposed to pay it those 20 years ago when you didn't pay
Either-
it.
hey, if
Just
they
because
pay
you
it, they
didn't
pay
pay
it.
it don't
They
mean it
don't.
didn't go away. Like, it
See,
don't go away, bro.
I'm in a different camp. If you pay it, you pay it. If you don't, you don't.
Nah, that's not how it
like
works.
20 years later, if you still getting child support, what are you spending on?
That's not how it works.
But what would you spend it on? Like,
Nigga, my mom was spending on car notes and shit.
oh, that's wow.
But that's not, it's not her fault that when you decide to pay, I was a grown man taking
Because-
care of
because if
myself.
she
No,
had a
because
guy
she
that-
can be like, I don't want the money. They're not gonna make you take no money.
Oh well,
That's
she not
true,
gonna
but
say
she's
I
not
don't
gonna say
want
that
it.
because
Yeah.
you owe her that money. It's her money.
Yeah, I don't.
It doesn't matter what she spent it on. She did what she had to do to get him to this point.
It's her money.
And if
But
he
he
was
here
paying,
now, though.
But if he was paying back then, that would have probably
But he
went
wasn't.
that would have went to rent or groceries or whatever.
But that's
that
in the
amount
past
was.
now.
You
It ain't no
still owe
such
half
thing. It
on
don't-
that.
it don't work like that.
You still owed your half on that.
Johnny grown now though, so
yeah,
yeah,
it
still
don't work
owed your
like that. You
half.
still owe what you owe.
that's some crazy shit.
So if I was you, I would stay current, my nigga. Or you gonna be paying to your kids at 32.
I just pay it like fuck.
That's
it.
what
Ain't
I'm
no stamp
saying.
money.
Like, and that's the thing. Like, my pops would have handled his business as he should have.
but I would like to
When
believe.
I turned 18, I didn't go to college right after school. He would have been free in 2002. But instead, my nigga want to be a piece of shit, not work, and do all that bullshit
all
trying to
about
beat the
that.
system.
I know all about
So
that.
now
man.
you
Get the
paying
fuck
fucking
outta here,
child
Trick.
support till 2015.
This nigga
yeah, I'm
wild,
like,
man.
fuck that.
I know. Don't get me
get this
around.
nigga
on
No,
that.
I'm just saying in
I
general
ain't
though.
get a
Like,
dime
if Pops,
ever.
if
He
Pops-
died. My dad
if-
died before he could pay child support.
If Pops
Told
take
y'all
care
it
of
was
his
coming.
business,
Outta here.
if he take care of his business, he done paying child support in 2002.
Right.
He didn't take care of his fucking business. Now he ain't done paying child support to 2015. That ain't my mama's fault or my fault. Nigga, take care of your business.
I don't even believe in child support.
That's cool too. As you pay it monthly.
And I get,
That's cool.
I get child support, pay child support.
But I'm just saying, like, it's part of the game. Like, that's
kinda
why you
evens
have
itself
niggas.
out.
But
Yeah.
at the same
'Cause of
time,
these
you have
condom
niggas
snatchers
like
out
me who seen that situation was like, yo, I don't want a baby moms. I did shit differently because I'm like, yeah, I don't want to deal with that shit. I ain't dealing with child support. I ain't dealing with none of that shit. I'm trying to marry my wife and then have kids.
That just means you get child support and alimony.
I'm gonna get that. Beat that out.
Nope. Nope.
Draymond Green. Nope.
So would y'all say 50 Cent's son's a piece of shit for this?
I just think 50 Cent's son is spoiled.
I feel like he just wants some attention from his daddy. Man.
He does.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
does.
Well, I feel
'Cause
like he been wanting that.
No, but 50 Cent tried to give it to him. He did a lot. He did a lot to try to have a relationship with his son.
This is the thing, though. This is the thing with 50 trying, when you say that. 50 always shit on that dude's mama when he doing this stuff. Saying ain't nobody, ain't no
If
son.
your mama ain't shit,
Ain't no
Your
son
mama
gonna be
ain't
like, yo, you can shit on my moms and we cool. Never.
Well, all right. So
Never in life.
He had a reason. He had a reason behind it. He said
50 did
he had a reason behind
to shit on his mama.
But what he says about his mama is his opinion. You don't have to have the same opinion about his mama.
Nigga, you can't talk about my motherfucking
understand.
mama.
Hold up.
Watch your mouth.
You can't talk about my mama in public.
You
just
can't
saying.
diss my mama, nigga, and think we gonna be all peaches and roses. It don't work like
That's
that.
fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
But I'm just saying he had his opinion, and he had to figure out
So,
whether he wanted.
He
to
should have
believe it
been
or
like,
not.
I did way worse to your mama before, so don't worry about
That's
it.
not the point though, nigga. Like you can't diss my moms who didn't raise me, and then think like, yo, you can
But
just diss
how
my
did she
mom.
raise you?
It don't matter. It don't matter that it's your money. My mama still did what
Well,
she needed to
that
do with
do
that
matter
money.
a little
No,
bit.
it does not
So-
because you owe that money regardless.
No. Peep this.
Bro,
So
nigga, it does not matter.
Okay.
My daddy
All
today
right.
cannot
I'm not
talk
talking-
shit about my mom.
I get
No, I'm
that.
not saying
I
that.
get
So like, what are y'all talking
All right,
about?
so if me as 50 Cent, if I was said you want to start a company, here go the money. You want to do real estate, here go the money, and you don't do nothing. You want to go to school, here go the money. And you don't do nothing with it, but then you just come and say, why do I need a job, start a business, do anything? Because I got you.
Y'all be like,
Nah,
you piece of shit, huh?
that's fair. That's fair.
and that's the reason he's.
But the reason that's now though. But in the past, when 50 was like, "Yo, I want to have a relationship with my son Marquise," blah 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 blah.
But this
it
is
was
back
all
when
because
this was back when Marquise was little and he was trying to have a relationship
this
with
was not
her.
that long ago. This
No,
was
this
when
was a while
Marquise was
ago.
in his
This-
teen.
this
I'm
was a
talking
while
about like
ago.
when he was a teenager.
Yeah, okay.
Just now getting out of high school type shit. He was like, "No, I ain't talk to my pops.
Yeah.
My pops shit on my mom's every chance he get." Nigga, we
Because
not
of-
gonna never be cool.
Because of that reason, and then I try to get you. I bought a whole shoe store for
So
you.
basically, you like, fuck. We getting back to last week's topic, nigga. Since I give you a whole bunch of money, fuck your moms.
I'm just saying you got a whole opinion.
I'm just saying, like, nigga,
Everybody's
it's
got
never
their
gonna
opinion.
play out that way.
I understand that, but I'm like, he has an opinion. You got an opinion.
Can't it be both
And it's
ways,
never
though?
gonna go that
Dude,
way.
all I'm saying is like, you like, yo, Marquise need to do this, da 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 da. Like, nigga, you shit on my mom's all these years.
Yeah, okay. So
That
here's-
ain't gonna never play out like what you saying. Like, okay, I'm just gonna say, here, take all this money and start a business and da da da. That don't erase the shit you said about my mom.
True, but she did it though, right?
She did what?
She shed it on the money. Said, I don't need to work because I got
Bro.
you. So I'm gonna
Hold
live
on,
off
let me
your
ask y'all a
money.
question. Would you consider shitting on your moms if I said something that happened to be true?
I don't know.
I think that's what Keenan said.
That's what I'm
Because
trying to
this
say.
is the
What
thing.
50 Cent said, this woman actually did,
I'm like-
according to Keenan right here.
I don't.
According to
I
his
don't
book,
know.
I read his book.
So he don't consider
Yeah,
shitting
you read
on
his
her.
book. Okay. I don't even want to get that personal. So let's just keep it moving. Cause I'm
We're
about to
not
get
doing
personal. I don't want to do that. But it's like if somebody shit on your mom's, and then they walk up to you like, "Hey, bro, go start a business with $100,000." You taking that $100,000 and you cool with the dude that just shitted on your mom's?
No, because that dude's not my dad.
Even if it was your dad,
That's different.
It's not gonna be. My
I'm
dad.
asking. Say your dad was alive.
I don't know.
Because you know the answer. You know you like, yo, Pop, you cannot just shit on my mom's when she done took care of me my whole life.
So then what? So then what if they have a conversation? He tells him all this shit, and he'd be like, "Okay, you're right."
Who's right?
If his son says you're right,
And Marquise say, Dad,
we
you
did
right.
all that. You're right, and that's my bad for
What
saying
is
that. I
we did
understand.
all what?
I understand why you felt that way.
And then what?
And then he takes the money, and starts a business.
Dude, so basically you back to what I'm saying. Like, bro, let's just move
let
on
me- let me
because we
say
can't
this, let
make
me
it.
say
We
this.
can't make it make sense, man. I don't understand. It's like, yo, talk about my mom's for 24 years. Just tell my mom's whatever she want, but as long as you give me $100,000 to start a business and go to college and all that, all is forgiven.
So then why are you making a scene about $6,700 ain't enough for me to take care of myself?
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with him saying that. But
You don't agree with who? Marquise
I
or
don't
50
agree
Cent?
with Marquise saying that.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, to your point, you like, yo, I gave you money, I did this and I did this, nigga. So what? You talk shit about my mom for 24 years.
Okay, all right.
I will say, my opinion, I can understand 50 Cent on one part, like, but here's the thing, like, if you don't fuck with his moms, you can't
don't
talk
have to.
you can't talk shit about his moms in the public domain, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you and your family like, yeah, we don't like her, she don't take care of the kid, whatever, that's between y'all. But you can't go in the public domain talking shit about my moms. Now, 50 Cent's child, you can't talk shit about me when I'm providing for you and your motherfucking moms.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I sit. Like, so you talking shit about me, but y'all catching them checks.
That's what
every
I'm saying.
month.
I don't agree with him saying,
Yeah.
like, when we started the conversation, I don't agree with him saying even that the 6,700 ain't enough. Like, nigga,
That's
maybe
just-
what we
boy.
talking about here? You know what I'm saying? But if you go, like I say, you go back to the old stuff, I don't agree with Marquise saying that. Like 6,700, nigga. Hey, my nigga, give me 6,700 a month. I'll make that bitch do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If I'm 24, it's really doing what it doing, and I'm living it up.
We in New York.
Hey, I'm living it up.
Can't live everywhere. You say you got enemies.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you can't.
They can both be wrong here though. Everybody can be wrong. The boy, 50, the mama, everybody.
I think everybody's wrong to a certain extent.
Cause I'm sure 50 Cent didn't just meet her the first day. Was like, bitch, you ain't shit, but I'm still.
Well, of course not.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course not.
And I'm sure I don't know.
So what I understand from the situation personally is that, 50 feel like his mom then fed him these stories all over his life to where he don't like 50 Cent.
Okay.
And he's like, it's not true necessarily. Okay. He's going to grow out of it one day. Apparently this little nigga's not growing out of it because he still feel how he feel.
Well then,
you know what I'm saying?
I guess but I wouldn't blame 50 Cent, I guess.
I don't blame
if you 24 and you still believe some shit that ain't true.
And I agree with that.
I'm like, bro, you never thought to ask oh, well, how'd that happen? That's strange.
And I agree
Santa's
with that.
Santa's not real.
But you got to realize who
Santa's
50 is,
real.
though. Like, 50, I don't give a fuck what you think. Fuck you. I wish you was dead. Nigga, we never cool. I would rather have Tekashi 6ix9ine as my son. We never cool. We never cool after that.
I do so.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You can give me all your money. Nigga, we never cool. You said, you wish I was dead.
Who said that?
50 Cent said that about Marquise.
But,
nigga, you might as well be dead. We not cool.
So the thing is, you can't, for me, one person can't say, we not cool, but I'll take your money.
Nah, Marquise don't even get a choice in that. The shit just go into his account. He ain't giving that shit back. Nigga.
You can give it back.
He not giving that shit back.
Then that's your choice.
Nah, we not cool still though, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
You owe down, so give me my money.
My thing is don't tell me we not cool, but you taking my money.
Nah, we
cool.
not cool, nigga. You owe that.
We cool.
You owe that.
No,
we not cool.
Like you my shit. I provide for you. We
Fam,
cool. You just mad right now.
I guess I look at it differently.
Bro, you telling me
my
right
pops
now?
was paying child support for a lot of them years in between. We was not cool.
Okay,
like nigga, don't even talk to
me. So when did y'all get cool?
Me and my pops ain't get cool till my son. Well, till I got married, and I'm talking about I ain't talked to my pops for real since I was like 12. Okay, so I got married at 30. So 18 years.
What happened to change everything?
We had a conversation.
Okay,
that's what you think 50 need to do.
I would imagine so. Honestly, do you
think he's tried?
I don't know.
Okay,
but I would feel like me being personal in this situation, I feel like a son is always looking for his pops. And no matter what, no matter the situation, your pops could be gone fucking forever. But if he's still alive and breathing, you always want that relationship because that's your dad. You like, nigga, I come from him. Especially me. Me and this nigga look just alike.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They do.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, throughout the years of when y'all ain't on the same page, you feel however you feel. You upset, you disappointed in shit. You feel like shit should have been way different. He didn't do things. But in the end of it, it's still your pops. And unless your dad is just some nigga that was just beating on you and shit like that.
Or never there, ever.
Or never there. Or never there.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Or never there. Like, you always want to still have that connection with your pops. Like, for me, up until I was 12 years old, like, my pops was my dude. Like, we was doing shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, most of my favorite times as a kid was with my dad. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So then shit happened when I'm 12. We don't kick it. And a lot of shit happened in between like 12 and 30 to where I'm like, yo, I don't like this nigga at all. Like, no, I don't care if I don't talk to him ever again.
So this is like 50 Cent's son. Did shit happen between you and your dad or your dad and your mom?
Me and my dad.
Okay. So yours is different.
Yeah.
Because 50 Cent's son just like, you know what I'm saying? You don't rock with my mom.
Though, like, you still want to have that relationship with your father though.
Yeah.
It's like Marquise looked just like fucking 50 Cent. Like, when he look in the mirror, he looked just like this nigga.
Yes, he does.
If he would have been on better terms, he could have been in like BMF.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying though. But it's like, I can't, just speaking personal though, like me and my pops one day, we go to fucking Applebee's and just sit down and just have a talk. Like, yo, this shit happened. This happened. I don't like how you did this. He's like, yo, I don't like how you don't call me. I'm like, nigga, You know what I'm saying? We go through.
You so bitch.
Yeah, we going through like, yo, these things can be better. These are the things that I feel a way about. These, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, it's some things in there I could hold forever. Like, nigga, I graduate on your birthday. You don't show up. That's like the best graduate. That's the best birthday present you can have. I can hold that forever. You know what I'm saying?
My nigga Johnny went to the toll booth.
So wait, before we get too far off track,
He been holding on to it. He been holding on to this.
Hey, Johnny was Nick Cannon on drumline. I just want to let you know I ain't had no kids
But like,
running
but you
around.
feel me though, right?
we're
Like,
gonna
like,
change this podcast to daddy.
That's the one thing.
Right.
That's a thing though that I could be like, I don't hold on to that forever. But I'm like, whatever.
Okay, so before we get out of here though, for me, I don't understand what that has to do with. If you my son, you taking my money, you can't be speaking in public that you don't fuck with me because you taking my money.
Can. Yes, you can.
I understand you physically can say it because your voice will allow you, but in all reality, you do fuck with me. You taking my money.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm taking the court's money. You paid them, and
Court,
they paid
so
me.
the court ain't never paid nobody shit. Like the court ain't paying $6,700 for no child.
Nah, you paying the court, and then the court paying me.
But you know it take more to be a dad
But you
than
know
your
where
money.
it came.
It don't matter. I'm like, hey man, you can look at it however you want, but like, nigga, I don't have to say we cool or none of that. Just because you paying, nigga,
No,
you owe that.
I don't think you don't have to do it at all. Me personally, if I don't fuck with you, I'm not taking your money.
Nah, that ain't the same, nigga. Ain't
I'm
nobody
not taking
turning
your
down
money.
a free 6,700.
If I don't fuck with you, I'm not taking your money. Why would I take your money?
Yeah. That. I mean, here we go back to principle type shit.
I'm asking. So,
I'm taking the bread, bro.
you
Like,
taking
nigga,
the
I just
bread.
don't rock with you, nigga.
Nah,
you owe
I got
that.
it. You
You
taking
owe
money?
that.
So what was your whole argument about the 100 grams? Somebody talking about my mama. You would take the money.
Nah, bro, this is child
You would just
support.
take the money.
This child support.
So
This
what you do all
different.
that huffing and puffing
This
for?
child support. He owe this money. He not just giving me money.
So
he owe
it's
this
still
money.
money. You
It's
said you'll
different.
take the free money.
It's not the same, nigga. You owe this money.
All right.
Would you take the money?
What, to start a business?
No, right
or
now.
The
The $6,700. Would you keep taking that money?
Yeah.
Yes, nigga. What are you talking about? Yes, you gonna take
I'm
that
gonna
money.
take the money
Sarah, you
and
taking
tell
the
you
money?
you not nothing.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, what
Yeah,
are
I
you
can't do
talking
that.
about?
Just because you
Crazy.
Nah,
just
I
because
mean-
you pay me money don't make
No,
me you're a good
that's
person.
why I say, like, you really
It's-
fuck with your daddy.
No, I don't.
No,
It's-
I'm saying he really fuck with. If you really don't fuck with somebody, you don't want shit from them, but them to stay the fuck away from you.
Nah, bro.
I can't. No, that's why would I
Every
keep
time
ties
that
to you?
direct deposit hit, I'm
If
good.
I don't rock with you, I'm not keeping no ties with you.
Every
man.
time that direct deposit hit, I'm straight.
But it's dads that don't make 1 red cent out here. That's better dad than 50 cent.
Maybe
How
so.
is all right?
You know.
Maybe so, dude.
But they show up every time. You know.
I'm not taking the money. That's bottom line. If I don't fuck with you as a father, I'm not taking your money. You kiss my ass. That's all I got.
So if your kids were ever like, man, fuck you, pop.
I'm cut. Look, I cut my kids off for less.
They like, fuck you, pop. I ain't fucking
Dude,
with you ever again in
literally.
life, nigga.
When I go review the accounts, I look at my kids' account and I say, hey, we supposed to be teaching y'all about money, but you spending all this money on the snack machine at school. Go to Sam's Club. Like next month, I still see the same thing. I call her mom, say, hey, we're going to, we're going to take that card away or something. This,
or take the big thing of snacks to school
But
and
they ain't
snell
like,
it for
we don't
less.
fuck with you though.
no, but that's what I'm saying. If they didn't, they was like, we don't fuck with you, pops. I would still fuck with my kids. So, of course, I would send the money. But if they sent it back, like, I don't fuck with you.
They not sending it back, bro. Like, no kid is doing
If
that.
they did, I would have that. Who's our boy from the Y that was like,
Yeah, they not sending it back.
Weebay.
Bro. No kid is
I had
sending
a
it back,
Weebay
bro.
but this dude's 24, man.
Yeah, it's still $6,700 in the
Is it-
account every
No,
month.
dude. So
Is
you
it
tell-
like
He's
go
not
to
sending that back.
At 24, if they would have said, Johnny, this child support's on you now, your mom has no decision. If you didn't fuck with your pops at 24,
I'm still
you
hitting
would've
the
kept getting
direct
child support.
deposit hit,
Nah,
bro.
that's a
You
leech, bro.
crazy.
I can't do that.
It's not a leech, nigga.
That
You owe
is.
down.
That's a leech, bro. You 24.
Nah, you
right?
owe down.
Nah, take us out of here, Keenan.
You
Get
owe
us out of here,
down.
bro. This nigga tripping.
I said, end the episode now. Push stop.
Yeah, I'm mad. I'm mad.
All right, y'all.
Well, you got our Johnny's words of wisdom.
Oh,
What's
yeah,
up,
we got
man?
that too.
Dang,
You
y'all
think he
all
got some fucking wisdom?
Man,
He taking the money.
I'm
taking the money.
Hold on, man. Let me see what's going on in my email.
Don't talk about
Man.
mama and then send me no money. Yeah, I need to cash
Bro,
this
you
check.
can't diss my mom, bro. You can't diss my mom
Don't
and
you
think it's
dare.
gonna be all good.
You
nigga.
can't
Like,
diss my
gotta
mom and
talk.
think we
gotta
cool.
Talk. We gotta talk.
I don't
You
want to
said I gotta come in and cash this $6,700 check.
Direct deposit, my boy.
Matter of fact, block that money from my account.
Shit.
Ain't no kid doing that.
Nah. Would I rather go
This dude
sit
ain't no
somewhere for
fucking
8
kid, bro.
hours
He's
or
24.
10
Bro,
hours
he's
that I
still
don't like?
50 cents
$700 a
kid.
Yeah. Nah, fuck that.
Nah, you keep sending that money.
Bro, you sent me something I was supposed to use here, but it's gone.
Who, me?
Yeah.
All the Chiefs
Oh,
game
here
is
it go,
on.
right here.
What the hell?
It is.
Speaking of money,
Okay.
This is from, all right, I'm going to give my ghostwriter a break this week, man.
Okay.
I'm going to be back on that probably next week or something like that. I still got a long list.
Okay.
This one comes from my man Keenan, and it looked like it was a tweet from Black Millionaires.
Oh,
Speaking of money. Speaking of money.
I tweeted this.
You tweeted that? All right. Yeah, I knew you was a millionaire. I knew this was your burner account. I knew this was your burner account. All right, man. Being born poor is bad luck. Dying poor is bad decisions. Ugh.
That's
Fucked up.
That's right.
Hey, go get your paper out here,
That's right
Marquise.
for this episode.
shout out to Anthony Hamilton.
Because he was poor. Because he was short.
Oh, shit.
Oh man. All right, y'all. We about this thing. Tell a friend, then tell your mama. We out.
And your cousins too.
One.
Bye.
Boom, out of here.
Stop.